Inside Stone's Gambling Hall in Sacramento, California, you'll find Sammy's Restaurant and Bar. Recognized for its innovative, healthy global cuisine, Sammy's offers menu selections made with local, organic ingredients. Indulgent options like truffle fries, duck tacos, artisan wood-fired pizzas, fresh salads, and more, along with an eclectic selection of craft beers and classic handcrafted cocktails. Plus, with 40 big screen TVs, Sammy's is also the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Satisfy your craving anytime, 24/7, tableside or in the dining room at Sammy's Restaurant and Bar at Stone's Gambling Hall.
Where did you get
It's
that?
good, huh?
How long? That's a beautiful food baby you got there. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Roll it.
Hello, everybody. I am snapping as we speak. Thank you for joining us on our Stone Survivor Series. We have a fantastic game. And let me just send this to my story.
She's so busy. She's always snapping.
I'm very busy. So, 1-2 No Limit Hold'em is notorious for being the funnest game in the casino, in the card room.
It's true.
Because there's no table max, so it's $40 to $200, and it's just like a shooting, what would you call it?
Oh God, I don't know if I can use those words on the
Funsies.
broadcast.
We'll call it funsies. It is like, there's no one really playing professionally at a 1-2 game, not at Stone's. It's usually just the fun game where you want to like come in after work and have fun, blow off some steam, have a few beers, and play some poker.
It's the recreational game, right?
It is. Yeah. It is the total recreational game. So I think tonight's game is going to be so much fun. We do have at least one professional poker player, Michael Longcar, in the game. By the way, he doesn't Snapchat me back. Ever.
Wow, pack your bags, we're going on a guilt trip.
Yeah, so I'm Polish, you know, we're very good at guilt trips. But Michael Longcar is in the game, ladies and gentlemen, and he's at 200. Pretty much everybody is at 200.
Yeah, let's just go over the players, not the actual stacks, because everybody max bought for 200. Everybody's going hard at this game. We're gonna see what happens.
And you see Keith in seat 1. I don't know him. Do you know Keith?
I don't, no.
And the fun thing about 1-2 is it brings in new players also. So Keith is a new guy. Lauren in seat 2, I know him because he owns a toy store in Davis, California. And he actually gave my son a birthday present. He just brought a toy for my son. I thought it was so sweet. So Lauren owns a toy store in Davis.
I like him already.
I'm gonna get the name of that toy store before the stream is done for everyone, and so everyone can just go to his toy store.
Who doesn't like toys?
Seat 3, Michael Longcar, ladies and gentlemen, get out your autograph books. Get his name in there because it's Michael Longcar from Deech Poker. Deech Poker, again, as I tell you guys, you have to be like Zoolander good looking to be on Deech Poker.
It's true. No, it's true. That's
I'm sorry.
I applied and they sent me a nice rejection letter.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah.
Like you have to be a 10 and And you have to wear $400 rip shirts.
It's true. You have to pay extra for the rips.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So Michael Longcar, seat 3, Darren in seat 4. I haven't seen him before. We went and talked to the table. There we are, actually. You're talking to them. Really nice guys. It looks like it's going to be a really fun game. Seat 5 is Renee. Look at that mustache. Look at that mustache.
No, that doesn't just happen, guys. That's groomed over time. That's just awesome.
That's a commitment. That takes time. That takes a woman's approval. You know. Seat 6, Jim, J-Dub. J-Dub. His wife is sitting behind him, and she just said that they celebrated their 17 or 18-year anniversary.
Oh wow! Congrats.
And she's gonna come play Veronica and Friends in June.
I believe it's Veronica and Prisoners, right?
Yeah, after I take their money, they're my prisoners.
Just checking.
Tyler in seat 7. You know Tyler.
Tyler, super good dude. Poker dealer, on-life video blogger. Went to high school with him. A local here around the area. Great guy, great family. Really a character, so it's gonna be fun.
And he said it's okay for us to burn him. So if he plays badly, whatevs. I'm gonna rip into you, Tyler.
It's true.
Chris in seat 8. Good-looking guy. You know you're a man's man when you can wear salmon color.
Yeah.
If you're a real man, you're okay with wearing salmon and fuchsia and these kinds of colors that are normally not meant for men. And then Hux.
Hux in the house.
Look at that good-looking piece of man meat in seat 9.
If she didn't say it, I was going to.
Yeah. So. He's got on a visor because it can get bright in the casino. And he looks like he lifts things up and puts them down a little bit too.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you even lift, bro?
Do you lift, bro?
Nice.
Yeah, nice. All right, so apparently our first few hands are a little bit
wacky?
They've had tequila, the cards, and they're a little wacky.
Veronica did buy a round of drinks for everybody, and I'm sure we'll see those start to come into play shortly. So once that ball gets rolling, this game's only going to get more exciting, I assure you.
And I just want to let you know that I've got a little bit of a cold because Jake gave me a cold last time I did commentary with him. So I've been trying to get him fired.
I always blame it on Jake, like every time.
Not the rain. Don't blame it on the rain. Okay, so guess who? 1221. Welcome to the chat. Who else is in there? T. Burke. 7, 17, 16, 1.
So many numbers. We'll go 7, 17, 1,
I want to
61.
die when I read your name. I can't do it. When we awake. I like that name. Sight equals joke. That's a good name too. Welcome to the chat. Just to let you know, when Veronica is in the chat is a part of the show. So if you're gonna post your questions, comments, we're gonna say them all, and we'll talk. We'll have coffee. There I am. I'm taking pictures with people.
Oh, look, guys, she's even Snapchatting herself on the screen. This is like Inception. Real quick, take a look in the chat. We have the link to vote live right there, guys. Right now, our very first category we are voting on for your favorite player.
Best dressed.
Best dressed / most stylish player. Straight up.
You can't vote for me.
Do it.
You can't vote for me, I know. Look at me there. I'm wearing my stilettos. So, best dressed. The link is coming up on the Nightbot. PL202, welcome to the chat. Thank you for coming.
Oh, Tracy Skinner has the name there for Lauren's Toy Shop. It's actually Teach Your Children in Davis, California.
And they have special needs toys.
Very cool.
And so, if you have a child, go get your toys there. Support your local businesses. So,
always.
I am the diva. Just said that I got snap bombed. So
it's true. Snap bomb.
I think I snap bombed everyone because I've been on Snapchat like crazy.
The Snapchat photo bomb.
And T Burke, I'm not gonna say all those numbers.
No, just go with T Burke. Look, even said, as I understand, there's no way to change my username. I tried, so sorry. So I'm screwed.
You can log out and start again.
Nobody wants to start all over.
No one's collecting points.
Yes, you are. Come on. I mean, if Gay Corpse just left us all of a sudden, would you really be okay with that? I know he's like one of your favorite people in the chat.
You actually can change your name because some people have. But if Gay Corpse changes name, I think that I might disown him.
It's true. I can't wait to actually meet Gay Corpse in person. That didn't sound right.
He's going to be in my Veronica and Friends in August.
Very cool.
Okay, so it looks like some people have chipped up a bit, but again, we can't do table max on 1-2, so it's a funsies game. It's like if you bust out, it's only $200, you get another $200, and it's whatevs. You know, even think in a 1-2 game, these guys really care that much about implied odds and stuff. They're here to have fun. It's like, it actually can get annoying when people get too nitty in this game, right?
No, and I think they're going to make a lot of those, okay, gamble calls.
And that's what you should do. I mean, especially if you're playing just for fun. You're not playing for fun waiting for aces. You're playing for fun to gamble a little bit. So
you're going to see a lot of like 9, 10, 6, 7s getting in like multi-way pots.
Get in there like a grease ball. Grease up. Butter yourself up, throw yourself in some sausage casing, and get in there.
Wow, that was very...
What? My mother's a butcher. It's in my blood.
Just let it out.
Lauren's got pocket kings, and you know that they can get beat so easily. Just to let you know, our cards are drunk, and it might get a little wild initially. Okay, we lost Lauren's cards even though he didn't fold.
Exactly, so Magically Kings turns into like, you know, a random hand, and then we have a new hand.
So I think Bob was saying first 5 minutes they were a little wonky, and now I think we'll probably get into how the cards are really hanging out.
So let's take a bet on who is going to end up with a chip stack over under 1,000. You're taking over under.
Over under, I'm thinking your buddy Tyler.
Yeah?
Tyler. He looks like the kind of guy that's here to have fun and here to gamble a little bit.
And if he gets on that uphill swing, like, it could escalate quickly.
He's the guy that plays the heater.
Yeah.
Is he not?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
When you play the heater, like, it doesn't matter what you get. You're like, I have 5-7 offsuit.
Stop
like,
looking.
I'm all in.
Stop looking.
Yeah.
T-Life Vlogs. He didn't have his name as Tyler.
All of these tongue twisters tonight.
Looks like seat 9 is under the gun. You can straddle in this game, just like the rest of our games. You can straddle up to half of your stack, but only under the gun. So T-Life Vlogs had V-Dogs, Ace Queen in the small blind, puts in a little raise to 15. And depending on the type of players that you've got at your table, if you've got like a Michael Long card at the table, the $15 is not a lot. It may seem like a big bet in a 1-2 game. It may not be a lot for the person that's playing, so this game might get a little bit bigger than a 1-2 game.
Well, it's funny because we've seen some of these lower limit games where we've had higher limit players playing them in the past, but it's not like they just because they have the money doesn't mean they're just giving it away.
Oh,
right?
no,
they're still playing cards.
I'll give it away.
Yeah,
I give it all away.
I mean, we're not talking. That's why we're commentating.
Deuce 4-5 rainbow. Not a great flop for Vlogs, but a C bet is probably a good thing to do. You want to keep your range, your C bet range, not just when you hit. And 9-6 didn't hit either, so checked around. Now here comes that ace. We know what's gonna happen. Eldar in the chat. What is up, Ziberju? Send in Ziberju.
Ziberju.
Send him in. It's a vlog, not a vlog. Thank you, When We Awake.
It's not a vlog. It's a vlog.
It's a vlog?
Get your vlogs. Get them here while they're hot.
So it's a vlog, not a vlog.
Hut's ear is gonna river 6.
So it's not what I do in the bathroom. It's a vlog.
Boom. Straight up. Straight up, in case you guys are curious. And looks like Vlogs here. This puts 4 here on the river for him, and he's
Ship
just gonna
the
check.
$62 pot.
He'll take it.
To the Life Vlogs. Not vlog, bathroom log, but vlog. You're saying vlog wrong, Veronica. Yes, vlog.
You're saying
vlog.
it all wrong. You know why? She's Polish.
You know what?
Guys.
I tell you, I say
Polish.
everything wrong, and that's what like is funny, you know? Like my mother when she says she is putting lawnmower in shed.
Yeah.
I'm like shed.
You guys asked for this. You started this.
Shed.
This is you guys.
Not shed. But you know, it's in my blood. You should see how badly I pronounce Chewbacca.
Your mother sounds hilarious.
My mother is hilarious, and she was here once, and she wouldn't come in the booth. And she didn't even want to come here because she's like, Veronica, you play Pokera, that's so, no, God's gonna punish you. Pokera. Thank you.
That's good.
Thank you for the coffee, Michael Longcar.
Look at that. I love it. I love being on a delay, guys, because then what'll happen is some of these players will have a hand, and then they'll come over and they'll start giving us looks like on the other side of the booth, and we haven't even seen the hand yet. You know? So we're like, okay, I'll talk to you when we see how bad this goes for you.
Not Nice Mice. Nice to see you in the chat. Doc McStuffy Baker. Oh, I love that name. Doc McStuffy Baker. That's like very, very clever. I like very much.
Oh, see, that's why Long Car's buying you some coffee, man. He's already the chip leader right here, 360.
I know.
Classic.
Big bucks. Look at that chip stack. Those are all, the blue chips are $1 and the red are $5. You're not going to see any other denominations at this table.
It's true. When I play in this sort of level, I try to get all ones, so my stack can just look ginormous, but it's like $200.
It's like the guy who buys the big race car to compensate for other things.
To compensate, damn it, busted, busted.
Sight equals jokes. Oh yes, let's talk about
best dressed. I don't know, seat 1. I mean, he's looking svelte.
Seat 1 is looking very handsome.
Yeah. And then of course, if we go by seat 5, you got the mustache. You love the stash.
We have 12 minutes left. Oh no!
Burt Reynolds ain't got nothing on him.
12 minutes left for voting for best dressed. And you know what? I'll have to say the salmon colored shirt is very nice also. And Long Car's kind of, well, I guess he's just wearing a plain white shirt. It depends on how low that V-neck goes in the plain white shirt, right?
Gosh.
Saturday Night Live.
The V-neck, the extra double V, like the super deep V that goes all the way down to where we have to blur things out. Those are pretty funny. Best dressed and knittiest. We'll see how that goes. He's wearing a D shirt, right? The Just Muck It. I do like that shirt, actually. I like the Just Muck It shirts. Those are always fun.
Deech stocks are high in NorCal Poker.
Darren coming in for a race here with pocket 7s.
Under the gun. Big time. And I think, as you know, just like every other game, position is really important. It may not be in this game because this might be the funsies game. It looks like we got the fun crowd.
Oh, for sure. Like they were drinking before you bought them a round of drinks. I think you're the sucker who was just like, hey, you should buy us some drinks. It'll be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I am a sucker.
Nah, that's all right. That's why we're here.
For a salmon shirt.
For a salmon shirt.
It looks like there's a 3-bet contemplation going on right now.
Love
with Chris here. And the shirt's striped. Come on, people. So I don't see.
It is. We got a re-raise here. Little Lilay's up to 22.
21. Okay, 22.
Yeah, you got blackjack +1. Max initial buy-in. Oh, for the 1-3, yeah, it's 5. For this one too, it's going to be 200 max.
So Chris is on the button. It kind of looks like a little button raise, a little squeeze. Michael Longcar, is this a? Okay, so he just calls.
You said this in the beginning. You were like, Michael Longcar is going to splash around a little bit, right? Because this isn't really a huge limit for him.
Yeah. So Longcar calls it a 5 deuce suited. I would too.
That brings me to my next point. Tune into the Veronica and Friends game because she calls it 5 deuce.
It looks like we're going to have a little bit of a calling station pot. And everybody's in. Now you're getting pot odds.
Oh, we're gonna see a lot of these like sweet $20 family pots too.
T-Life Vlogs is getting pot odds with his 9-8 suited. It's a beautiful hand. And now look at Chris. Now look at Chris. He's like, what just happened? You know what? If I'm Chris, I know this sounds bananas. In a 1-2 game, if I'm Chris and I'm sitting with this stack, I would rejam.
All right, look at this sweet.
Oh no, he didn't get raised.
I'm thinking
Michael Longcar re-raised. No, Michael Longcar called. Sorry. So everybody calls, and
Darren with the best of it with 7s, but Longcar is actually in second place with a deuce.
And Ace Jack hates life.
Oh yeah.
Checked around.
Picked up some outs for Ace Jack though, that's for sure.
I would have liked, especially on the button, a continuation bet there on the flop.
Yeah. And then look at Longcar. He actually turns a flush draw now too with his pair, so he's not going to be getting off this hand cheap.
No.
He's already 134 in the pot.
He's got decent equity in this hand. He might even put in some money here on the turn. No, he's checking. So we can see right now that they're loosey-goosey in the front, tight in the back. Did we just get checked around?
No way! Really? Oh man, nobody wants to fire at this sweet pot. 6 on the river helps nobody. Darren with the check mark, but not necessarily an easy call to stomach. Hux is going to fire right out at it, it looks like.
On the river.
I love it. He waits till the river to, fire it out.
The thing is...
But Hux was from the small blind. He could have a 6. He could totally rep a 6, so he fires 45. And Darren with the best hand
the
is
story
gonna
that you're telling is not going to make sense.
Well, no, it might, because here's the deal. He's in the small blind. If he never had a 6, and he's got everybody behind him, why not check it down
to
you?
the best hand?
Yeah, he sure did.
Checked all the way down and bet on the river, and he folds the best hand. Oh my God!
Look,
what's happening with
you
this
don't know how we
game?
roll in 1-2. You don't know. This is how we roll in 1-2. Okay, it's a little bit different.
It got checked all the way down. Did he automatically just put him on any 6?
I feel like you're yelling back in time so they can hear you. Like, don't fold. Don't fold.
Excuse me, I'm sorry for coughing. That's Jake's fault. But oh my gosh, really?
See, Not Nice Mice knows what I'm talking about. You can't call Hux. You can have loads of 6s.
Button.
Loads of 6. Not just 1, not just 2, but loads of 6s. Look at this, Chris thinking about making a hero call with literally no pair.
Oh! How does this happen in a 1-2?
Hux is a beast.
Check all the way to the river, and then the river he just makes a bet, and then everybody just gives it to him.
If anything else, I just want to see Veronica pull her hair out by the end of the stream.
Oh my God!
I can't wait.
Vomit.
Vomit.
We're gonna give you a good game. Lots of bad folding, lots of crazy betting.
The chip leader.
Chip leader. 359. What?
Oh, I love it.
Okay, I'm just gonna need a second to myself to recover from that last hand.
I love how it wasn't even a big hand, but it's just like so angry.
I'm gonna need some water because I was emotionally involved.
Oh man. Hey, T-Bird is saying you would fold there.
Me and that? No, I would not. I can't.
Guys, you underestimate her donkness, her nittiness. She would totally call that.
No. It wouldn't make sense to me. It wouldn't make sense.
V-Brill soul reads. I read souls.
The Mayor Pete, what's up? My San Francisco foodie. I enjoy the Mayor Pete's tweets. Those are the best. His food pictures just give me, happiness.
Ooh, we got some hands brewing here. Check this out.
Pocket Kings, Pocket 10s. Queen 10 is a decent 1-2 hand.
Jim J-Dub over here, who goes by Joker, actually has Kings in seat 6, so he made it 15.
So that's a 3-bet because Darren raised it to 6 with Pocket 10s. Long cards in, we can't see his cards. They're not quite over the reader.
Easy call for Darren here. Long cards got Pocket Jokers, obviously.
And then, so it's just a call. Okay, so we're to a flop. 3, 4, 6,
Clubby
all clubs.
Wow.
Joker's got the king of clubs, so a decent flop for him, but still not safe.
Yeah, and actually Darren and Joker are both really liking this flop because it's all unders. They have the club redraw, you know, so this could get interesting here. It looks like Longcar starts out with a check. Darren checks as well. What's Joker gonna do here? I'd imagine Joker's gonna fire a little something.
So this is frustrating to me because the names that I have written down for the guys are different than that's on here.
Yeah, J-Dub is gonna go by Joker for sure.
Joker. Joker, because I spell so well, like Polish woman.
Like Polish. And yeah, Joker does fire out. Fires 38 into this pot here.
I just don't want to get emotionally involved in his hand again, because I feel like we're going to break up and it's going to be bad.
And it looks like Longcar's going to make the call. And it looks like Veronica's going to Snapchat.
I'm snapping right now.
I commentate on everything, including what's going on right here. So we're going to see how this goes. So Longcar does make the call. Darren in a tight spot with 10s, gonna make the call as well. 3 people in this pot going to the turn, building a healthy little pot here.
I'm interested to know what Longcar has, and it's frustrating to me that I can't see his cards.
Oh, that's a fun bluff card for everybody involved.
It's a 1-2. I mean, I was wrong in the last hand that people might stick around. They may not. I mean, they might have the folding ability that I don't.
Guys, 3 minutes left to get in your votes right now. Best dressed, most stylish player.
The bet is 100 from Longcar.
Oh,
wow,
Longcar.
Such a
mystery man firing out.
Such a good card to rep. Such a good card to rep. And 10s just don't feel good. I'm not folding here if I have kings. I don't care. I'm not folding. I have the second nut draw, and that's it. And I have fucking kings.
Yeah, guys, like I said, getting that Veronica and Friends game.
What's Longcar's range, a 3-bet range pre-flop? He just called. I can't put him on jacks.
I gotta think maybe at least a 5 in any club. Right? But you don't even know. You just saw him call with deuce 5 of clubs. Literally like the last hand.
No! I can't do this.
Everybody folds.
I have to quit. I quit.
Guys, if she walks out of the booth, she'll
quit.
leave you guys. I know I'm not as pretty, but
I quit.
it's been fun. Bye.
How does this happen? How does this happen? How does this happen? Does he put him on a ace of clubs with a 5 or a straight, or he automatically gives him a straight,
Just
or he
like
has an ace of
five, he's
clubs?
got the ace of clubs. Does anybody have some Advil or some Tylenol PM or something?
Am I wrong? Am I the only? Am I wrong for this? Jake's probably gonna Snapchat me and be like, "You're totally wrong. That was a good fold." I don't know. I don't think so.
I hope Jake's watching us right now. It's not like he's playing in any sort of important tournament up in Tahoe, Reno, or everything.
Yeah, Jake is in Run It Up Reno. You made the final table at the Hydra. What?
Don't tell anybody.
Wow. Hydra final table tomorrow. This guy right here is going to be on it.
Number 1, new show you like.
The Mayor Pete says, this is why I don't play cash games. This is insane. Well, I would think it would be insane if more people called. It's insane that they're folding. Like, you could make anybody at this table fold to anything. You can make money at this game, apparently, at 1-2 by just betting.
Guys, this is one of those games that's going to be going long after the stream ends. So if you're anywhere
Long and hard. Long and hard.
Boom, nailed it. I meant that. Come on down, hop in this game. You're going to love it. Because this game is going to be one of those games where you can buy them for 200 and probably chip up to $1,000 in no time.
Yeah, in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I thought Joker had 7 deuce. I would have loved a little 7 deuce game.
I love how this is like so. This whole thing is causing you like physical and emotional pain so far.
Anguish.
You've been through multiple breakups, big relationships already.
I'm just like, I won't have a voice by the end of this. Jake already got me sick. So Vlogs raises to 8, and then Chris and Hux call. And
Hux top pair, nailed it.
Hux nails top pair in the cutoff.
Guys, 1 minute left to vote. If you haven't voted, do it. Get it in now. You have less than a minute. Get in those votes before we switch to the next category.
T. Burke said, thank you, Veronica. Soiled myself one more time. I know, right? It's crazy. This game is crazy. I soiled myself too. I need some coffee. I can't. I'm verklempt. Talk amongst yourselves.
I was gonna say, you haven't told anybody to call their mother yet. Call your mother.
I'm calling my mother right after the show. I can't stand this. I need to talk to her.
30 seconds to vote. 30 seconds to vote. Do it.
Oh, I can't wait for the next.
Oh yeah.
Stop messing with my papers.
I'm messing with her chi, guys.
Yeah. That my chi also. Don't mess with my chi.
I won't. I apologize.
Whatever my chi is. I don't even know what is my chi.
What? It's like your aura. Your
Oh
we'll get into it
God!
later.
Don't
we'll
even. Don't talk to me.
Do some
about
yoga.
that
Drink
stuff.
some herbal tea. You're gonna love it.
No, I'm not. There's no chi. There's no.
I said tea.
Just start talking to me about karma soon, and
So guess what?
High Five.
It's 7:30.
High Five says this is a typical 1-2 all around the country. Hashtag love poker.
Yes.
Right? This is what I'm saying. 1-2 is not, you know, this super strategic. Okay, it can be. But 1-2 is typically the fun after work game. 1-2 is like, I'm gonna go smash and grab. That's what 1-2 is. That's what 1-2 is. 1-2 is funsies.
It's funsies, guys. It's hashtag funsies. Come on down. Be like, I want the funsies game.
I want the funsies game. Put me on
you in the
1-2.
1-2.
I'm gonna go rip it up, and I'm gonna go fold kings with the second nut flush draw. Jesus.
She cannot take it. Guys, 7:30 p.m. New category. Get in your votes. Veronica, what are we voting on?
Next vote. Voting for the most entertaining player. Can you do it? Can you do the movie voice?
Are you ready? The next voting session is for the most entertaining player. Get your votes in now.
Get them in now.
That's it. That's all you got.
Yep. How good was that?
Boom.
That's
Done.
the only reason we hired you, actually.
I know. I'm here with the voiceovers. Why are you even showing me?
Right?
I'm just kidding.
No, we're not.
Okay.
I'm not.
I'm hideous.
Long cars.
Wait, what?
Long
No.
car's got pocket sixes and a small blind. Anything can happen right now.
And it's so bad. Like, it shows his odds is less than 1%.
Who cares, man? It doesn't matter in this game.
It's so bad because he's got all the sixes done.
Take all your equity and throw it away, because it doesn't matter. First person to bet wins. All right, let's do this.
Nice. I like T-Berg. See, he knows about the movie preview voice.
In a world where poker is life and death, 10 must fight to survive, 1 dealer, 52 cards. What will happen?
That's it. That's all I got.
I love it.
That's all I got.
Long car looks like is putting in a little 3-bet. Looks like 18. It was raised to 6 by Joker. Joker's like, I don't care. I'm calling this. I came here to play. And then everybody else is gonna follow. Tyler, T Life Vlogs. Come on. Yeah, there you go. T Life
I love how he
Vlogs.
puts it in there and goes, eh.
Yeah, he's trying to be funny.
And everybody hates that flop.
Chris T has Pocket Kings. And I believe he just called the 3-bet, right?
Looks like Chris 3-bet, actually. That's what
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Long card
Chris
called with
T,
6s.
3-bet, Michael Longcar called. Thank you, not nice mice. My apologies.
Call the king.
It's science, folks. Anytime you've got Pocket Kings and ace comes on the flop, it's science.
It's true.
But he does have the King of Diamonds. Lucky for him, no one's got an ace. And Longcar calls. Because again, oh no, Longcar, he did not call. Who called?
Who called? What's going on? What's going on?
Well, the camera's on
He's gone.
Longcar.
We got Joker and Chris T still on the spot.
Okay, the camera's on Joker. Okay, when the camera was on Longcar, I thought Longcar was still in the hand.
No, we have your favorite salmon shirt here, and he's gonna fire out some chips.
So Joker initially called, I don't know why the camera keeps going to Longcar, but I want the camera to go to Joker right now.
They know you like Longcar. They're like, just give him as much camera time as possible. Veronica's gonna keep staring at him.
Joker's got a pair here, and he may not be wanting, okay, he just folds now. He might be getting a little stubborn.
Good for Chris for taking down that pot. It is never easy when you raise with kings and that ace just hits right on the flop. It's just bright and sunny and you just hate life. So good for you.
I don't know if that name is IR Math E Diva or Irm the Diva.
Irma the Diva?
Irma the Diva. There's math in there. I like that.
There's math.
What's up? She says she's got my back. I'm assuming it's a woman because it says diva, but you know, not to discriminate. Men can be divas too.
This is very true.
Random cultist. I thought your name was a little more dirty and I wasn't going to say it, but cult is okay.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid. It's spiked.
He said blood magic. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like something that's going on in this game.
It's true.
I would love a 7-deuce game in this game. Just
Hey, you might even have it. Joker's already popping it to 6 with 7 deuce.
Just to like add some cream to this banana split, you know?
Longcar waking up with a bit of a hand here over there with Ace Jack, and he's gonna fire out, looks like a raise, healthy raise there, maybe, is that 20 bucks?
So we're currently voting for the most entertaining player. Get your votes in for who you think is entertaining you the most. I really like me some Longcar right now. Joker has been sticking around and playing a little bit. Hawk and Chris, these two right here on our screen, I really like them too.
I love how Chris is like tanking, going in the box like, man, I got 8-10 suited. What do I do here? It's a big raise. Like, I got to get in this. I love it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you play the Fun 1-2 game. Or why you run for the hills from it, because I just made a huge raise and I got called by 8-10 suited and he took all my chips. Chris,
This is what people don't understand. I play with a few people who are like, oh, I hate when guys call with these weak hands and then they hit. And I'm like, actually, you want that call. Yeah, once in a while they're gonna hit, but if all they have is implied odds, let them stay, let them pay you off, and they'd be happy to pay you off.
boom, look at that flop
Ace
for
Jack
Longcar.
5.
It's like he is a magician. He knows what's coming. Top
No
two
one's got
pair.
a diamond.
Top 2 pair for Longcar. We got a funky little gutter ball there
Queen
for Hux.
10, yeah. Huck's
Yeah.
got a Queen 10. You know I'm not going anywhere in a 1-2 game with a Queen 10 on this flop.
No,
I'm
never.
just saying.
She's all in twice.
Eldar, if you're still in the chat, you know this, man. You'd be there too.
You know this, man.
You know this, man.
Oh man, we should just have movie quote night. It'll come soon enough. Every night's movie quote night.
Someone said that to me, and I said I love Friday, and they're like, what's Friday? I'm like, really? You said you know this, man?
At a
and you
bare
don't know what's
minimum,
wrong?
it's at least a day of the week. Do they not know it was a day of the week? And then we'll get into movies.
Checked around, Longcar's betting $44.
And he's got position too, so it's like everybody checked to him, so this could easily be passed off in your head as just a
Hux.
continuation bet.
Hux, baby, you know you've got this gamble in you.
So-
come on, baby.
Longcar fired about a third of the pot here, now pumping the pot to 167. Great odds for Hux as far as pot value.
Hux has 2 outs. But Hux may not know that. But you know, When you're gambling, it doesn't matter how many outs you have. It's how much heart you have. That's what gambling's all about.
Is that you're gonna make
You
that
don't
into
know about gambling
You're gonna turn
rules?
that into a bumper sticker?
Hux, baby.
Oh,
Give us-
Hux might even be coming in for the race.
Give us a shot.
Welcome to 1-2 at Stones. Hux is coming in for a race, putting the pressure on Longcar. I don't think he obviously knows how strong Longcar is right
yeah.
here.
Longcar might just ship right now. I mean, Longcar looks like he's got thousands of dollars in front of him, but it's really like 75. No, I'm just kidding.
I like it. Slightly
those
more,
are
but we'll take it.
Those are $20 stacks. I think. Did he say all in? What did he say?
I don't know.
Here I am inducing action.
Oh, he must have said call at least. Yeah, he just said call.
Oh, he said call. Okay, so he's want to string him along for the ride. I like that, Longcar. I like that. He just puts in a call.
Now, see, this is tough, right? Because now it's the options on Hux. He has to fire out here. If he checks, he obviously gives up his hand. You know, everybody knows it was a bluff, so he has to fire something. Longcar is still way huge, not going anywhere. And I think that obviously the flat call on the flop there was just to extract more cash.
Mustache 707 says you make mad money in long run when they call light. But you have to bet thin to take advantage of it. Too often weak checkbacks on turns and rivers. You know what? Actually, Crush Live Poker, Bart Hansen talks a lot about how people give up on value on the river because they don't want to, get beat if they are potentially beat, and so they lose so much value on the river, and they don't do the thin betting on the river for value. No.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not going to agree with you. Whatever you said, the opposite. Take the opposite.
Just like Jake.
Yep.
I'm usually always wrong.
Oh, I think, do we have an all-in? Yep, all-in. That bright yellow button we saw
coming.
just get thrown in front of Mr. Longcar there is the yellow all-in button. It means every chip in front of him. Now, Hux was obviously hoping he would fold.
As soon as this posturing happens, Michael Longcar knows he's ahead. The only thing that would have snap called would be a set. There's no straight draw. There's no straight right now on the board, and there's no flush right now on the board. So the only thing he really could have right now are a worse two pair, based on his posturing from Michael Longcar's opinion, from his viewpoint.
You know, it's funny, not nice Mike totally brought up exactly what I saw. The whole Longcar just checked back at his cards, right? The old good old false tell, like, okay. Now, I mean, if you're putting Longcar on a draw, he's probably got something strong, like some crazy queen, king of diamonds or something, right? But he's not, and Hux can't call, he's gone.
Hux had a diamond came on the turn, may have had more success with that. And that was actually a decent bluff gone bad at a bad time on a board that only a set or better would have beat. I mean, only a set there would have beat Michael Longcar, and he was probably saying, well, if he's got a set, there's nothing I can do, but he wasn't going to fold that two pair, so that bluff would have worked better had a diamond came on the turn. I would have, if I were him, said only if the scare card comes, that's when I'm going to push. But Hug might have thought Michael Longcar's on a diamond draw.
Well, and Longcar was sitting in such a great position because he's already last to act, he's already got the button, he flops top two pair, but the thing is his flat call on the flop, because Hux had nothing, got him to induce Hux to, Hux had to fire again on the turn, which he did. So Hux fired almost another 100 on the turn, and Longcar just picked up on the extra cash, as opposed to him raising on the flop, and Hux goes running for the hills. So his flat call on the flop actually got him almost an extra $100.
Yeah.
So great play from Longcar there.
Yeah, and I think had Longcar been on a diamond draw there, Hux might have got that pot. So it was actually I think a pretty decent played move, just at a wrong time.
Yeah.
It's easy to bluff when your opponent has nothing, right?
Always easy to bluff. Everybody calls me. I could show them the stone cold nuts and they'd be like, you're bluffing, I call, and I just keep holding my cards there. Like, okay, you do have it.
I don't know how to say this person's name. Lompoc Kid.
Sure.
Likes me. Love this Veronica. And then Not Nice Mice says, yeah, but she's Polish. Damn right, I'm Polish.
Wow.
Yes.
You don't want to bring out angry Polish Veronica, trust
angry
me, guys.
Polak.
Don't
if
bring
you
her
want
out.
to tweet me, I'm angry_Polak on Twitter. So we're still currently voting for the most entertaining player, and the Nightbot just put up the voting link. So get on it, ladies and gentlemen, put your vote in.
Can I vote for the Nightbot for most entertaining player?
Yes.
I love the Nightbot.
Nightbot wins.
Nightbot's my only friend.
If Nightbot the seat, the 10K seat. We are playing for a spot on a free roll sit and go, and the winner of that sit and go on June 18th, correct?
Yes.
Gets a 10K.
No dying in the booth. We've been
No
over
dying in
this.
the 10K seat to the main event of the World Series of Poker, plus some spending cash.
Yeah, it's going to be super awesome. I mean, literally, guys.
We will meet you there and buy you in.
Straight up. I mean, can I just get the
Straight
job
up,
to be the guy who
not
just
telling
comes there and just like, hey, you
Yeah.
have to fly to Vegas with a bunch of cash and buy this person in. Like,
I
okay.
think it's gonna be like art. It's not like you're
No,
not.
it's gonna be
important.
Justin. It's gonna be Justin.
You're not important enough.
Thanks. I already knew that, but thanks for reinforcing it.
No problem.
Appreciate
Anytime.
it. It's good.
Damn it.
Guys, I figured honestly that's what people would be doing in this poker game is just building dams of chips.
From here, it looks like Mac It.
Damn it. There you go. You gotta look at the. Damn it. It's happening.
A little $10 raise out of our mustache in seat 5. Renee, I like it. With now he's got nothing.
Renee's got the queen. That'll work. That'll be good enough to take
Oh,
it down.
Renee does have the queen. Sorry, I was looking at Darren's cards. Yeah.
Renee's got a mustache and a lot of heart, and that's gonna win him the pot.
T. Burke, I swear to God, I'm gonna time you out for 500 seconds
Why?
because he said he would buy me from my dad for an old mule.
No, and a pack of Chuckles candy. Like honestly, that's to be real with you, that's a fair offer, and I think
It's not fair.
it's a good
My
start to
parents
negotiate.
don't live in a third world country. No,
Whatever.
and I'm not sold.
I offered 2 camels, and your mom almost said yes. Just saying.
T. Burke says he got bank.
Boom. Long card out of there. Darren's gonna come in there with King 9. Renee, 10
Long car's
no bueno.
on his phone like, I wonder if they said I'm good looking yet.
Yeah, no, trust me. Veronica's in the booth. She's already like swooned over you multiple times.
Hux puts in a raise to 6. Looks like we're gonna get a call out of Chris and Joker. 9-8-6 on the flop. Rainbow. 7-5,
Look
baby.
at Hux with the beast mode flop.
7-5, baby. And Darren's got top pair, so he might be sticking around for a
Darren's
little bit.
firing out right now with top pair. He's got almost top here, and he's gonna fire into
It's a
Joker.
1-2 game. Top pair is nut, baby.
And look, Joker calls. Joker's got literally the gut shot to the Stone Cold Nutskis with that rainbow board. If any 10 comes, Joker's unbeatable here. So we'll see what Hux does. I mean, Hux is definitely not in the clear right now. He's gonna fire in a raise, as he should. Got her maybe what, 35? 30. Oh, he's looking for calls. He's begging for calls.
Yeah, I mean, I like that raise.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice raise.
Oh, the King 9 got out of there. Interesting.
Why? Why would you ever fold that? I hate that. I hate that.
Oh, that's so bad. That's like literally the one card Hux didn't want to see there. Hux would have even taken the 10, even though he doesn't know it would have killed him.
Deuce on the river makes you feel a little more comfortable. No flush got there, and you might have the best hand. Okay, I don't mind that check. I don't mind that check. Ship
And
it.
Joker doesn't even have enough there to even bluff. If Joker fires 30 on the river, Hux just cry calls and takes the pot anyways, so yeah. Hux is gonna take this one down.
Not Nice Mice asked if Poland is second world. You know nothing about world economics if you're asking that question. You know nothing.
Don't sugarcoat it for me. Tell me how you really feel.
Poland's like the best economically stable country in Europe right now.
Nice. What's the
And in the
denomination over there? What is it?
It's zloty. They're one of the few countries besides England that hasn't taken the EU, and the EU is artificially inflated, obviously. And the zloty are not artificially inflated. The economic situation in Poland is very good. A lot of exporting right now.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got educated upon. Welcome.
Educated. That's what I'm here for.
You just got the Polish degree right here. Lauren,
They're very
waking
much
up with sixes.
Austrian economics there, baby.
Nice. Long card here with ace 10. We got some fun hands here. Long card's gonna pump in a little pot builder here to $8. Darren, 8-10, way good enough. A little one gapper. Have some fun.
So Longar's putting in a little raise to 8, correct? Did you say
Yep.
that? Raise to 9. Ace 10, under the gun plus 2. Meh. It's 1-2.
Meh.
It's 1-2. It's funsies. If you're not here to have fun, what are you doing here?
You're not doing it right. 3, 4, 5. Huge flop for Lauren right there.
Beautiful flop for Lauren. If I'm Lauren, I'm not going anywhere
Yeah.
anytime soon.
All unders, open-ended, over pair. You love it.
And Darren's got a gut shot.
Absolutely love it right here. Wow, checks around. Surprised Lauren would get away with the check right
Sorry,
there.
not Darren. Hux. Sorry, Hux.
And Hux, classic, just gonna fire
Hux.
right out.
Hux turns a pair, and so does Longcar. Longcar might think that a straight draw is
So
still
does Darren.
drawing.
Everybody turned the 10. That's literally the case 10. Of course it's
Yeah.
a 10.
Michael Longcar might think he's good because everyone else might be drawing, you know, to a flush, to a straight. So he's betting out his 10.
So Longcar makes it 42. Action over to Chris, according to our action tracker. It's actually on Darren right now. And Darren is not going to be part of this here. He knows his 10 is no good.
That's actually a great fold by Darren.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Does Darren have some insight that a lot of 1-2 players do not?
Well, and that's the difference, right? Because you got Darren mucking 8-10. I mean, I know it comes down to position and how the hand was played, but then you got Hux, who was already slightly dedicated because he fired out.
A 6 gives Hux.
Yeah, he's got a sweet redraw.
A sweet redraw, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we play for. Sweet.
I
redraw.
love a good sweet redraw.
Like.
It's fat free. You're gonna love it.
No, I like everything with a lot of fat.
Boom! Look at that.
2 pair is okay too.
How does he end up with top 2 here? I don't even know what happened.
Longcar's not going to spaz out here. He's not going to. I don't know if he'll pay him off here.
It's funny, pocket sixes actually would have made the straight. Longcar, if he wanted to get splashy, could represent the straight, but generally speaking, in a 1-2 game, you might
beats him right now.
you might not really actually end up getting him.
He knows. He knows that too much is beating him. Put the camera back on Longcar. Thank you. He knows too much is beating him. Look at his shaking. If he calls, it's a crying call. He doesn't want to do it. It's only $35. That's probably what he's thinking.
I kind of agree with Not Nice Mice here. I think sixes. I don't know if I have sixes. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying in on that board.
This
I mean,
is what
even
I'm
on the
saying.
turn, I'm definitely firing the flop. I'm not checking the flop. I don't know how you check the flop with sixes. I have to fire out the flop with sixes.
1-2. Generally, you'll see players making. Maybe some incorrect folds and incorrect calls, something that you won't see at a 5-10 game. Something you saw Matt Holtzclaw, My Honey Badger, you know, a bunch of these regs, Azan. If they're playing here, they're going to be playing a lot different than a lot of these guys because they grind for a living. These guys are probably playing here, having fun, except for Longcar. Longcar's trying to take your money.
And it's great because look at Longcar right here, and this is what I love, right? Because Longcar's used to a much higher limit, but right now it's a $35 bet to him, and he's sitting there. Yeah, I love it. Great fold. Longcar's sitting there like it's the World Series of Poker, thinking, man, do I call this or not? And that's the point, guys. You always bring your A game regardless of the limit. Longcar could have easily called the 35, and it's
no,
no
I don't
skin
bring
off his
my A
back
game
either way.
regardless of the limit. I'm playing.
Well,
but
that's
Longcar,
again. That's why I want to play Veronica.
Longcar is a Deej Poker pro. And Deej Poker doesn't want to, like, you know the Deej Poker Men in Black that come in if you make really bad calls?
Oh, they just pull you out and you're cut off.
In the parking lot,
Cut off.
you get beat up.
You get beat with socks full of like oranges. It's not fun.
It's not fun. And I've seen guys go through it and then they lose their badges, their patches, their badges. And then they, like,
You get them all ripped off in this slow motion like shame thing.
You'll go home without a shirt on because they'll take that shirt back. Or they'll make him pay double for it.
Shirt.
They'll make him pay double for it. Plastica! Plastica sworded, everybody.
Hello, Plastica.
It's Plastica.
I know. I love how we know it's Plastic CA, but we have coined it into Plastica.
I saw her on Veronica and Friends. She was on my show. And I was like, oh, Plastic CA. She's like, I'm Plastica now. So we renamed her, and she has adopted it, and she loves it, and she's taken it in.
I love it.
So Plastica is coming on my show in August, along with all of the Twitch people. So if you're in Twitch and you'd like to be in my August Veronica and Friends show, just tweet me, angry_Polak, and we'll get you in.
Extremely angry Polak.
Longcar is under the gun with an ace-6, and that hand looks so tempting. Look at him. He was like, almost,
He's
baby.
like, juicy. I'm just kidding, fold.
It's that girl that looks good in the nightclub, but it's really dark, and then when the lights go on, oh!
No, the next day you go to pick her up for a date, high noon, and a sea donkey walks out and gets into your car.
Yeah,
You're like,
she's got
what
one
happened?
tooth, and
It's crazy. Sorry, I don't speak from experience or
sea
anything.
donkey.
Next question.
What
Next
kind of-
question.
Sea donkey.
Yeah, I know, it's custom. Trademark.
Oh,
thank you, good sir. Much appreciated. You guys can watch how bad I play tomorrow on the other side of the stream. It's actually my first time on that side of the camera tomorrow, so I'll be there. I don't have a whole lot of chips, but I got a whole lot of heart, so that should be interesting.
Zero Evidence 2, nice to see you in the chat, talking about alternate universes. I love it. I'm all into time travel and alternate universes. Parallel universe. Oh, don't get me started.
T-Live V-Logs with the best hand, gonna fire it
What
out
kind of
here.
flop is that? What kind of flop is that? No one hit any of it.
And the thing is, you hate that flop if you're T-Live V-Logs here, because I mean, if a 6 comes, you're automatically counterfeited, your hand doesn't even play. So he's gonna bet it, and luckily for him, he's gonna take it.
Dondu 11-1. 1-1-1. Welcome to the chat. Nice to see you. He's also talking about the alternate within the talk of the bar.
Hey, Drake RX. Hey, man. How's it going? Welcome to the chat.
Drake RX.
Hey, friend.
Hello. Mwah. Hello, Drake RX. How are you, my friend? And we don't have... You know what? I'm just going to say this. I'm going to text Gay Corpse through Twitter. And I'm going to...
Is that a text or is it just a tweet?
No, I can message him on Twitter and be like,
I know her phone
listen,
number.
Listen, mofo. Where are you?
I'm in your phone. It's Justin Train. You're so sweet.
There's too many Justins in this city. I don't know if you've heard.
Why do you think I go by train?
Joker's got kings again. Didn't he have kings before?
He always has kings. I love New York over there. Lauren's gonna get out of that long car with baby deuces.
Oh.
See if you can snap off those kings.
Set mining.
Where's the king deuce flop? Oh, don't make it
Set
so bad.
mining. Like you read about. Jake, why did you get me sick?
Don't get me sick. If I leave here and I'm sick,
coughs on
you
me
all
and
know
he gets me
she
sick.
caused it.
4, 5, 7. Nothing for nobody. Joker has to still feel comfortable here. There's always this little draw on the flop. It's rainbow, thankfully, for Joker. Hux, 10-9. Spades looks like such a pretty set of cards, but is
Oh, and Huck's gonna make the call. You know why? Now, here's the deal, because Joker's only all in for 22 bucks. So Hux knows. I mean, he doesn't know what long card's gonna do behind him, but Hux knows the most he can lose is $22. He's got 2 overs. If he wants to pick up an 8 and get a weird draw.
A little
oh yeah, now it's nothing, and 10 high for Hux. Absolutely not gonna work. But guys, that's just a call.
Backdoor to a good shot.
Guys, a little less than 6 minutes here to get in your vote for most entertaining player. Get it in there. The link is right there. It's stonesgamblingHall.com/vote-stones-.
When We Awake says vlog.
I like how you've already adapted. It's not vlog anymore. It's vlog.
Oh, it is vlog. It's not vlog.
It's vlog.
It's not vlog.
No, it's not like the Russian guy.
Vlog?
No, it's vlog.
I'm gonna say what I want to say when I want to say.
That's why you have this job. Cheers to that.
Coffee. This is delicious coffee, by the way.
Coffee to wake up.
Coffee is very hard to make it delicious, and this is delicious coffee brought to you by Brittany.
You know, that's one of my favorite things. Every time you play a game with Anthony, I pretty much do side prop bets on how many times you're going to tell Anthony to call his mother.
I am Anthony's mother. Anthony, call your mother. Iron your shirt.
There it is, right there. Every time.
Iron. I say iron your shirt.
It's irony. Long card was 7 deuce. Man, I wish they were playing 7 deuce.
You know, long card, I recommend that you just play the 7 deuce game by yourself. We have 5 minutes left to vote on the most entertaining player, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot vote for Justin or me.
No.
Sorry.
Not most entertaining people on your screen, but most
Renee-
entertaining people at that table.
Renee raises to 6. Joker calls. King, Jack, 5 on the flop.
Open-ended.
Queen 10.
Open-ended for our
Queen
mustache
10.
master.
Mustache finally gets some revenge.
Open-ended for Renee, and actually top pair for Joker and Aaron. And I love it that our draw here is actually, God, he's almost tied there for the lead with Joker with top pair. That's pretty cool for him.
All I'm saying is that this is a 1-2 game and the draw better not go anywhere. If I'm in this game, I am drawing no matter what. I don't care about my equity. It's a 1-2 game. It's a 1-2 game with no table max.
Blues are 1s and reds are 5s. You won't see any 100s, you won't see any 25s on this table, so everything you see there is 1s and 5s.
Not nice, mice. We don't have 100s in play at this game, and we don't even have 25s.
I don't know, if long card keeps chipping up, we might have to stack into some 25s.
Deuce of diamonds on the turn changes nothing for nobody.
Nothing for no one.
Renee, just ship it. Just ship it one time for us.
Maybe let's see what Renee does. I'm so scared.
Just go bananas.
Checked. So now you're Joker. Everybody checks to you in position. Do you fire out here? Pot's at 56 bucks. I think
I would want to put some money in the pot if I thought I was ahead.
Boom. So Joker fires 13. Darren makes the call. Renee makes the call. Going to the river. Brick. Boom. Done. Now, this also, not only does it give Renee the nut straight, it does complete a possible diamond draw.
Yeah, but it's a backdoor diamond draw, and you can't be afraid of the nuts all day long at 1-2. Renee, put money put money in the pot. Oh, no. Renee. And he's afraid to turn it over because he's afraid of the diamond draw.
You're so... Do it! Oh my gosh, can we just get you down there to just like shake people down?
Wait. Why did Renee fold? Did Renee fold the best hand? Renee didn't even realize he made the best hand? Renee didn't even realize he made the best hand and he folded face down the best hand.
I am scared right now. Did that just happen? Is this real life? Guys, just when I thought Veronica couldn't get any more angry, I think she just got more angry.
I'm not angry, I'm just very sad. What is going on? The world isn't right. The world isn't right anymore.
I'm gonna mark down that hand just in case. And guys, side note, 3 minutes left. Most entertaining player. If you found that entertaining, put in your votes for Renee immediately.
I think Renee deserves all of your votes right now for that because, you know, we've all been at that place in our lives, and I know every single one of you, I don't care how many of you say, no, this has never happened. I know all of you have folded the best hand at one point in your life, and this might have been one of those moments for him.
Yeah, I mean,
I
and
folded
this is,
the best hand so many times. I folded boats that were good.
Now this brings up a good point, guys, because a lot of times, everywhere pretty much, right? I mean, cards speak for themselves. So if Renee would have just, if indeed those cards are right, if Renee would have just flipped his hand over and tabled it, the dealer would have automatically pushed the pot to him. But because he missed it, he didn't see it. So that's something to be said about, you know, guys, always table your hand, don't throw it.
Unless you're like a superstar and you like already know everything. Sometimes if you're not playing this game all the time, you may not realize that you have the best hand. And it's not like he's saying this, it's not like you're dumb or anything. It just happens, man. It happens to the best of us.
Even the best players in the world have misread their hand, and they're like, yeah, I got the nuts, and they flip it over, and they have like ace high.
Yeah.
And they're like, I totally thought I had different 2 cards.
Totally angling you.
Yeah, no, I angle a lot.
T. Burke says, I'm running to stones, literally running.
I'll see you in a few hours, depending on how far away you are, for sure.
Not Nice Mice said, why the hell was he calling? Maybe he folded out of embarrassment for getting 0 money after drawing.
Wow, I have no idea.
1 minute last place says, turn your cards over.
We'll have to talk to Renee after this. I mean, if Renee watches, I don't know if Renee knew.
I think that he probably didn't mistakenly folded the best hand. Yeah. I've seen it happen. I've done it myself. It happens to all of us. I don't think that he's a bad poker player for doing that. I just think he didn't notice. I think he was thinking ace.
Yeah.
If the ace comes, I'm good. That might have been what he was thinking.
We got Battle of the Kickers here. Speaking of ace, we have ace 8 versus ace jack. And guys, real quick, you have less than 1 minute to get in your votes before we hop into the next category, so get those in right away. Long card with the best hand is going to fire out a solid value bet. Long card, every time he has the best hand, he also has the button. That is pretty sweet as well.
Well, so you know, professionals play position.
Yeah, it's true.
Obviously, he asks for those cards in position.
Guys, wait for my good hands until I have that little white dealer button in front of me. That would be swell.
Oh, Renee.
Oh, and now Renee's calling and donating. It's rough. He's going to see that his kicker is no good here. Ace Jack.
Renee.
Gave the little table check here. That's good. And the rich get richer, guys. Our chip leader keeps moving on up.
Don't start talking Bernie Sanders on me.
I didn't say we were giving everything away for free. I just said the rich get richer.
1 minute last place is Buenas noches. Buenas noches.
Guys, next category, Veronica, what are we voting on? Talk to me.
Ooh, third category, voting for the biggest action player who gambles the most. I love this category because to me, the most gambling player is always the funnest player at the table, is the one who's like willing to take risks. I love playing with gambling players. It's in my Polish blood. I have so much gamble in me. I love, like, I don't even care if my equity's 3%. If there's a little draw in there for me, I might be sticking around.
My equity might be 3%, but I also could be like earning 6 to 1 on my money, so do it.
More than that, depending on how much that person is not willing to let go of their hand. Implied odds are everything to me. It's my gambling blood.
Yeah, guys, so as long as you have a big stack behind and she's implying that she can take all of them.
T-Life Vlogs, just call $2 with pocket eights.
I love it. So normally, I love it because normally when I'm in the booth, the one who is actually being pained by the play is Jake. And so I love that now I get to see Veronica just physically getting caused pain by
Lauren
this.
raised to 23 in the hijack. So I'm nuts at 1-2. I don't care at 1-2. Vlogs right now, I would jam it and put pressure on. That's what I do. That's what I would do. I don't like to call with pocket 8s there because what's raising me? Usually an ace 10. Ace 10 isn't going to call an all in. I just like to jam it. I like to put
Tyler,
pressure.
she offers poker lessons after the
No, I
stream
don't-
if you want it.
I
She
don't
offers
offer
them to
poker
you.
lessons. I'm not that good. But I'm just telling you, I like to be a little bit of a pressure cooker.
I'm not that good, but here's why you suck.
I like to be a pressure cooker.
Pressure cooker.
Yes.
Oh, and he flops a set. It's so nasty. Against 2 top pairs. This could get fun. Oh, and he put on the glasses too.
You just
Ladies
hurt-
and gentlemen, it's gotten real.
Just hurt my shoulder.
You saw the abuse. You're a witness.
Vlogs. You shouldn't have just called. Yeah, okay. You should
It
have
doesn't
called.
matter. Yeah, now he's like, I got this, guys.
And now, depending on what they put him on, let's see how he plays.
Oh,
this.
and Lauren bets 55. How much do you love life right now? If you're
Okay,
Tyler,
the
T-Life
problem
vlogs.
is,
Okay,
T-Life
take it over.
vlogs, if he just calls, or if he raises, like he doesn't have that much behind anyway, 20,
he's gonna
40,
get paid.
60, 80, 90. If he just calls, it almost screams face up set. So I actually think jamming it, because if he had an ace king right now, he might jam it.
You might jam it.
Jam it.
Jam it, man.
We be jamming.
We be jamming.
We be jamming.
Sorry. You guys didn't tune in for karaoke.
I want this jam. I want it on my bread.
Well, see, the thing is, if you knew that nobody had a flush draw, you just flat and then you get it all in the turn anyways, doesn't matter, right? But I think he's afraid of a possible flush draw.
Does anybody, like, you just call here, and how much do you leave yourself
No,
behind?
he's gonna get paid no matter what. I mean, even
Yeah,
if
but
he
how
raises
much do you
another
leave
80.
yourself behind? If it's a $55 call, you leave $30 behind? You
No,
jam
he's
it.
got more than that. He's got like 80 behind. He had like 55 in red. You'll
He
see.
doesn't
You'll
have,
see.
no, he
You'll
doesn't have 55 in reds.
see.
He's got like
Look, he's got 112 behind.
Okay.
Okay.
All I'm saying is that it looks so like, if I was to put that bet out with ace 10 and then someone just called me and be like ding 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 ding, what are they just calling me with? That looks really strong, just the call. It looks weaker if you have like an ace with a decent kicker and you want to get the other person off of their hand. You want to get Hux off
but
of
no,
his
this is
hand.
great because now he flat calls, and now Hux is thinking, do I overcall with an ace 10 here?
Exactly, right?
Right? So now he gets more money. Oh, now you're flipping it? Because
No,
if,
yeah,
if
no.
he shoves right
I'm
there,
not saying
Hux
I'm
doesn't
right.
think about it.
I'm saying that's what I would do. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not giving coaching here.
Loud noises.
I'm just saying
angry.
that's what I would do. I'm saying there's like a whole.
Oh, and he's gonna get paid. Hux
Oh.
stops too. I'm sorry, I keep
You're
hitting
gonna
up. I
beat
can't
me.
stop.
You're
Just let it
beating me.
happen.
Like
Let
I'm
it happen.
right?
No, Hux
No.
has to donate. Oh, Hux isn't even in. Hux hates life, but he has no idea that he's still losing.
Oh yeah, how much does he have behind now, Mister?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Enhance your calm. Enhance your calm for me. You're getting
No,
a
there's
little out
like
of control
nothing.
right
There's
now.
not 100 there.
Yeah,
There's
right.
not
No, I
100
know, but he's still gonna get paid the other whatever.
30, 40. He's got 50
But if
behind.
Hux would have called though, he would have also got Hux's money.
But he didn't.
And then he puts in the phallic
and
symbol.
the
He bets in a
penis.
phallic symbol.
And the penis bet.
I just said phallic symbol, but we can go there. That's good. Strong. Huge. Huge hand for T-Life.
T. Burks' call is the only move.
Boom. Takes
I don't
it
know,
down.
like, if he had way more behind, calling certainly would be a great move, but I think with, like, the nothing he had behind, I'm just maybe not thinking at a 1-2. Like, I don't know. I'm not always 100% right. I'm just talking about how I would think I would do it. I like to jam, though. I would have jammed pre-flop
like
to
to
make
jam.
it look like
I'm always
a weak
toasty.
ace,
I like to
to
jam.
make it look like I'm trying to put pressure on them, to mess with them. That's what I like to do at a 1-2 game. I like to mess with people. I like to just, like, pull their shirt over their head, kick them in the ass.
Guys, come with Poker Stones. Veronica will assault you, and you're gonna have a blast. Most people will pay for you to assault them, so you're doing good. You're doing good.
JFK says next week is the last chance to qualify for event 10. T. Burke says he knows it's against an ace. Obviously, thank you for that Moto insight.
Solid pot for T-Vlogs there. That's gonna pump him up. Second in chips next to Mr. Lawn Car there in
Our
3.
3 bets, or our 3 Bs, just up.
Guys, if you want to play in Stone Survivor Series, they have one more chance. Is that next week's?
I thought we had more than that.
Well, but then the week after that, I think is the employee one.
Oh yeah.
Right? So I think if you guys do, there's one more chance to play in Stone Survivor, so you can either qualify by winning the Saturday tournament, which you could win. Actually, you can't, right? Because we didn't have that today.
I don't know. Tell me.
Long story short, you can either play 25 hours in the same type of game or a higher limit, or you can hop in and submit a bio. Submit a bio, guys. Honestly, write something quick, funny, a quick little background about what you got going on, and we all vote on those. There's 12 of us who vote on those, and the highest votes get a seat at this table, and then as long as you get the highest votes from that, you get a chance.
You know what?
to
I'll
see the
tell you
World
guys
Series.
honestly, be funny and don't make it super long. Like, oh, I'm the best poker player ever, and I'm a World Series of Poker. Be funny, and we love it.
When there's when I see 11 paragraphs, I just cry. I read it anyways.
I know,
but
it's horrible. But
like for instance, one of our top votes in the last one was a cool little like poem that was pretty funny. Yeah, and it was just like 2 lines, 2 lines, 2 lines, and it was great. And that was the highest voted one. I think we're poker players. We like ease, right? So go with it. And you submit those to an email address. I don't have it handy, but look it up on the website.
JFK Stones at JFK.
Just get it to us, guys. If you get it to anybody in Stones, it'll come to the right place, I promise.
Just go to Stone Survivor at stonesgamblingHall.com, and there.
Oh, that's where you email it to. Hi,
Yeah.
right on my screen.
You know, for a while they had like Microsoft calling you if the computer had a problem.
I just sent a text to Gay Corp saying, "We're live, bitch."
Yeah, and where are you at? You in
Yeah.
here? Doesn't he know he's on the clock? He's got to be in the chat room making snide comments.
Our first troll that destroyed my life for weeks is now reformed and better.
That destroyed my life for weeks. She went home and cried into her pillow.
In the
just
fetal
because of you.
position, in the shower with my thumb in my mouth, all like
I picture
the first 3 months.
in Ace Ventura. Remember when he realized that he made out with a girl who was really a guy, and he's in there with like the plunger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how I picture you.
Do you have a dolphin fin?
Do you talk to him? Does he call you at home on the
I
phone?
love
Do you have a
Ace
door
Ventura. I'll just say it. I'll just admit it. I love Ace Ventura.
like a glove. Bumblebee tuna.
It's been a long
Bumblebee
time
tuna.
since I started quoting. What's the movie again?
Hot dog in it.
Hot Dog. How's
We
it
just had a little
going?
visit from Hot Dog Guys, who was also won a
Quoting
seat.
Ace Ventura. Oh my God, my
He
brain.
won a seat into the event, the final table free roll for a seat in the World Series, which one of our players is playing for tonight. So
Looks like there might be a little straddle. It's a 1-2-6 game, ladies and gentlemen. Is there a 6? Yes. Okay. Because Lauren has just called the $2 by accident.
by accident. I often call by accident.
Turk T. Burke says Gay Corpse is confirmed laying with some other dead dude. Ah, I see the joke. Random cultist, nothing wrong with corpse love.
It's a victimless crime.
It's a
Wow.
victimless crime.
Wow. Okay, joke of the night right there.
I love me the chat.
What is she allowed to just come over and hug players at the
I
table
know,
during the live
right?
stream? Guys, she works here. She's a dealer.
Security.
Dealers are friendly.
Security.
Come on down. Hang out at Stones. It's one big happy family.
Chris has 16 to call and he's sitting on pocket 9s. This is where I get bananas in a 1-2 game. My strategy's different in a 1-2 game. I like bananas.
Official word. It is like blog, but vlog. So you were right.
I don't
You were
care.
totally right. It's vlog. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Vlog. Video blog.
Vlog.
Calls just pain me.
Run It Up Legion says, do we need to have a Stones Life meetup in Vegas during the series? Guys, I will be in Vegas playing some events June 12th through the 15th.
Ah,
Depending on how those
Lauren,
go,
all
let's
in
get
for $50 with pocket 3s. Knows he's gonna flop a set.
Oh,
No.
Chris is going to definitely be in on part of this with 9s.
And Chris may have not gotten Lauren to shove had he put in a little raise, a little 3-bet.
Chris has your favorite salmon shirt, and he's going to exercise his right to call.
And Joker's calling with Ace King.
How can Chris not call behind this? Yeah, look at those implied odds, implied value like you're talking about right here. I'll get you some Tylenol. Let's check.
No,
Oh, he's in.
Ace King. Yeah.
All right, guys, let's hear it for like a 9-3 king or 9-3 ace flop. What do you guys think about that? We'll see a little car wreck.
Yeah.
I'm down for
Let's
that.
get some blood going.
I'm totally down for that.
I'm actually hoping that Lauren triples up here because Lauren is a super amazing, nice guy. Like, You own a toy store.
Yeah, how can you be like that? You're totally cool. Oh, 9 right there. Big Chris is loving life. And Joker, great flop for Joker. Ace 7-9 rainbow. This is gonna be kind of a sick hand. And it's funny because you got one all-in player, but the guys are still gonna get, oh wow, right, no hesitation. Chris just shoves it for 71. Joker's got, yeah. They're both, everybody's getting it in. Joker's gonna hate life when he sees here in a minute. Yeah. Oh, and look at that. 8 jam.
A 3 on the river would have been just torture.
I know. Lauren's like, yeah, I'm just kidding. Dang it.
Sorry, Lauren. I hope he's not done here.
I'm in last place says train wreck. I don't know if they're talking about me or or that hand, but Chris is going to win a sizable pot there. A huge pot for Chris. 500 bucks. I mean, that flop is just a dream scenario. You got ace king flopping an ace and you flop a set. Pay me all day, guys. Pay me all day.
And just jam it on the set. Keep note of that.
Just jam
Jamming with sets.
Like seriously, no hesitation, just jam it. Because the best part is you make that same move with ace anything, right? He had ace 10, ace jack, ace queen, ace king.
Does he make that move with ace anything?
He sure does. He does.
Does he?
I just said he did.
I don't think so.
It's true. I just said it.
Wow, we've only got like 6 players on there.
We got 6 players competing?
Yeah, like
I
where's
like
the
my
rest
odds
of
no matter
them?
what at this point.
Where's the rest of them?
Chips on 11. I know. You hit it. You can't hit it. I did the exact same time. I go all in, you call me anyway. Probably. I'm probably going to put you on.
What happened? Like, why is the chat going bananas there? Finally, Gay Corpse makes it in there. I had to threaten him.
Hey friend, we thought you might have died. I'm glad you didn't.
I had to threaten him several times.
All right, guys. Well, you just saw some action. Speaking of that, Nightbot in there with the link to Vote Stones Live. About halfway through this voting round, another 15 minutes or so to vote for the biggest action player.
I love how you had a blonde woman and gave Nightbot a shout out.
I love Nightbot. Nightbot's my only friend. You mean
got a shout out.
Whoa, you mean that's not a real person? Because we've talked like late at night, and I really thought it was a real person. I would just do like exclamation point, talk to me, and it.
Oh wow, it's gotten to that, huh?
Never mind. Sorry guys. I'm just kidding. That never happened.
All right, let's see what's going on. Darren raises to 7. Under the gun. Woo! Ballsy, ace 10.
Hey, you know he's getting serious, right? When we got our boy Chris over there, he turned his hat backwards. So now he's very serious. He wins one pot and the guy turns his hat backwards.
It's like when someone like doubles up their stack and they were quiet the whole time and now they're starting to talk. Super annoying, right?
Generally me, but I'm never quiet.
We got almost a family pot here. 7, 4, 8, 2 hearts.
8, 9. Joker flops top pair here. Everybody else with a whole lot of nada, really. We got a weird little gutter ball here for Lauren if a 10 wants to come, but he does have 2 overs.
There's only 2 10s left in the deck.
He doesn't know that. Everybody plays for the gut shot. I'm in.
Nobody know that.
You don't know that.
Ours 3Bs is talking about D's nuts or something, so I don't know, like that Snoop Dogg album's been out for a long time. No.
Should we have karaoke night? Should we have like football?
So someone gave me that album when I was like 14 and skateboarding, and everyone in the chat's probably like, "Oh, she's so freaking old." But, or no, maybe I was like 13.
Did you say someone gave you that album when you were
skateboarding? Someone gave me a tape of that album, of Snoop Dogg's first album, and they were like, shut up. They were like, listen to this, it's gonna change your life. And I was like, huh? There's like a dog on a doghouse? And I listened to it and I was like,
you're like, Snoop Dogg, the Dog Pound? I want to be part of the Dog Pound.
I listened to that album for like 2 years straight.
Who didn't?
Bacon TT7 said 3 of his good friends are on the stream. How do I vote? Draw numbers. Good luck, Chris, Renee, and Jim. There's the link.
Guys, Renee has the best stash. I'm sorry, but if I gotta pick those 3, I mean, Renee has the best stash.
Look at Renee's stash.
I mean, he like makes Tom Selleck's stash shaking his booties for sure.
Who else has a good stash?
Nobody.
Tom Selleck. I would say.
Half the characters in Super Troopers have a pretty good stash going on.
I'm trying to think who. My husband was just talking about him. David Hasselhoff, does he not?
The Hoff. No, he doesn't have a stash.
Are you sure?
He's just the Hoff.
He's just himself.
I love how everybody loves him as like the ultimate singer in Europe, but over here we're just like, oh, it's the Hoff, it's Kid, it's Knight Rider. Like, don't worry about it.
I guess he's got a good reality show up.
Duck Duck Goose on the flop. Nobody hits nada. We got a bunch of high cards. We're gonna see who wants to play this. Renee's like, I got this pot for sure. Jack 9 high, it's mine, guys. Get out of here. The no hesitation bet from Renee, there was like just nothing. No pausing, just I got this, I'm gonna bet this. You have nothing, get out of my pot. And it's gonna work.
It's 1-2, it works.
Every time I do that, there's like call, raise, 4-bet, 3-bet. I'm like, okay.
3-bet after a 4-bet?
I go in reverse.
Oh, okay.
Guys, that's how I make final tables.
Time travel machine, bought on Amazon. Or do you buy it on eBay?
eBay. Don't buy the time travel machine on Amazon, guys. It actually doesn't work. The
actually
eBay
very
one works
overpriced. The eBay makes way better. Well, not eBay. eBay doesn't actually make the time travel machine.
No. I bought it from Time Travel Machine.
The wormhole machine, though, works great on eBay.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
See, my time travel machine is really awesome.
You're gonna love my nuts. No?
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love my nuts. Spaghetti, fettuccine, Alfredo. Do you ever see that?
No, I'm just gonna let you keep going. It's way
Watch
more
this.
entertaining.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Keep going. I just don't even want to comment
You know
on
what
it.
infomercial I'm talking about, right? He beat up a prostitute.
Oh, the slap chop.
Yeah, slap chop.
Yeah, Vince. Good old Vince. Who could forget Vince?
Bikini, fettuccine, linguine, blah, blah. Watch this. You're gonna love my nuts.
Last time I saw him, there was some like I got in a fight with a hooker in Vegas mugshot. So good for that guy.
Yeah.
Good times.
Well, how did we get on that again?
I don't know. You're just talking about. Never mind. I don't think we should go back to that. I really want you to have a job next week, so just leave it alone.
Longcar's got deuces. Huck's got 1 king. I got made fun of because I called an ace a 1.
Hey, if I pocket ace, I go pocket 1 sometimes. I mean, not if I'm like stacking somebody for all their chips. I'm like, pocket 1s. But you know, I've been known to call.
I would.
Of course you would. And again, join Veronica and friends. Play with her. She'll prey on your soul. You're gonna love it. You're gonna have a blast. Everybody always has fun. That's for sure.
10-6 king. Huck's got the best of it.
Hux. Top for Hux. Oh, Chris T turns the heck out of Hux. Everybody checks the flop, I think. 2 pair for the
Oh, why do you
Salmon
why
Shirt
is there
Master.
flop checking? Why is there so much flop
Veronica's
checking?
got a headache again, guys. No surprise there. Veronica's getting pretty much marriage proposals in the chat, so come on in. Hope you have a ring. It's got to be worth at least
getting marriage
20
proposals?
weeks of salary.
Our 3-bet said, or 3B says, Frank, I think I love you. Well, thank you.
They actually said it to me.
I
They
like
spelled my
being
name
loved.
wrong. They spelled it Veronica. It was weird. Oh, counterfeited on the river. Super counterfeit. The one card that Chris T did not want to see. And Hux is just going to murder now. Chris is going to bet out 20 and cry when he gets a big old raise from Hux. And he's going to be disappointed.
Bernie74 says, great stream. Play as Serpent, what's up? Nice to see you in the
See,
stream.
at least Poker Pro Eric loves me. Somebody loves me.
Poker Pro Eric! What's it? Nice to see you. What's up? He's always like on the dark side playing the degenerate games.
Like at the table games?
He came over here to the glass and he showed us his hundreds.
Oh, yeah.
And then he walked away and like we didn't see him again. It was
He
like
gives
this,
us he gives a sneak peek and then goes Ninja Vanish.
yeah, to the casino.
Watching tonight with you guys while on our first date. Yes, she's real. Poker Pro Eric, congratulations for going ahead and upgrading from the blow-up doll. I'm really, really happy for you.
That's how he gets into the what is it? The
Carpool lane?
The carpool lane
Guys,
with your blow-up doll.
Who hasn't used that good old chestnut? I mean, I have multiple. I mean, I can't actually admit that, but yes, it's true. It's worth.
The ticket isn't more expensive if you have her there, so you at least can try to get away with it.
And then, like, what do you do? Like, cop pulls you over, and then you're like, my girlfriend just doesn't talk a lot. She's sleeping. Leave her alone. She always sleeps with her mouth open. She snores a lot too. It's like Ferris Bueller. You play the snoring tape, and you just let it go.
You've got it inside, so you got to push her like boo to press play.
This is so bad. Guys, it's been really great hanging out with you. We're both fired now. There is 10 minutes left in this voting session back onto Stone Survivor. Just in case you were curious, get in your votes if you haven't already. We're going to swap here at 8:30 to the next voting sesh. It's your favorite player, Lawn Car, waking up with a pair of 4s.
Actually, 4 is my favorite number. When I first moved to Canada, I saw the count on Sesame Street go 4, and I was like 4,
Nice.
and now that's it. That's it. It's my favorite number. I know, it's a great story.
Super good story. Look at this. We got 4s, aces, and a couple in-betweeners with our favorite mustache man, Renee, here.
We know that a 4 is going to spike here. We just know it.
Oh, this flop could get nasty. We're going to see what happens.
Nope.
Not nasty at all, actually. Here we go. Jack, deuce, deuce.
It's actually not a bad flop for 4s if he thinks Huck's got like an ace-king.
Yeah. Renee's gone. The second somebody puts in like $1, Renee's gone. And Hux is going to fire out his aces.
Renee, you've got a backdoor flush draw, and
if long card folds, yeah, Renee's gone too. Hey, aces hold? Is that allowed?
Well, long card's a 1-2 game. Why are you playing so wonderful? Like this is, I'm just so. I guess I'm just a gambler, and I was expecting long card to just like jam it all the time. It's not, I would like to see a turn because
you expect like super action gamble like pump repump poker in a 1-2 game.
Pump repump poker. That's what I want. I just, I like to gamble a little more on a 1-2 game. I like to have a little fun. 1 minute last place is Canada. Canada actually has some good casinos. That's where I learned how to play poker, and that's where I got like slow rolled all the time.
Right when you think you're like, yes, I'm gonna win this big pot, and they flip over one card, and no, you're not gonna win this pot. I win.
They angle shoot like crazy in Canada.
Do they really?
Yeah, it's so bad. When I moved to the States, I thought it was normal. And then
so you're just coming here, you're just slow rolling everybody and needling everybody at the table. You're like, yeah, guys, poker, yeah.
And they'd be like, yeah, I've got a straight, and you go and fold your hand, and your hand's in the muck, and then they show you they got nothing, and you're just like, what? You lied to me on the river. Are you allowed to do that? But yeah, they do.
All right, guys, going to the flop. 4, Jack, 10,
Michael
Rainbow.
Longbar has flop delay.
Yeah, Joker right here with a 10. He's got the best of it currently. Actually, let's see here. There we go. I thought he had the best of it. I was like, those percentages are not right.
Joker bets, and it looks like everyone's just going to give up.
Easy money. Easy pot.
Normally when you have a very thick mustache, it works, but for Joker tonight, it's working anyway. Our 3Bs says he likes my laugh. Well, thank you. Most people do not.
I'm really stoked that you just gained another stalker. What does that make, like 426 stalkers? Is that about right?
Well, my restraining order list is only like 286.
Well, I'm the one that hides in the bushes. I think I put in the most like physical legwork.
But we work together, so I just allow it.
Okay, because you like it though. You know I'm there, but you're like, that's cool.
You do put in work, and like you high-five my husband when he's going to work.
That's because I'm a nice guy. Your husband's pretty awesome.
He is actually an awesome guy. I have an awesome husband. And he's good looking. What can I say? I mean, smart, good looking. What do you want me to do? I got king, queen, I got a race. Hey-o. I
feel like I should go play poker on the East Coast.
And they'd be like, what are you doing?
He's like, you lose a big pot, they're like, just forget about it.
Every time I go to New York, I'm like, can I have a coffee, please? And I like a little bit of sugar in it. And they're like, what are you talking to me like that for? Why are you talking so horrible?
You're talking to my boy all wrong. He stabbed you in the face with a soldering iron.
So, looks like Lauren, it's 6 to call for Lauren. Looks like he's going to put in a little raise.
Going up.
Like a 3-bet.
Oh yeah, 26.
Interesting thing here is Darren has pocket 10s. He's just going to call. And Renee with 5s. Whoa! Oh, no, he's got ace-king. Sorry, ace-king. Oh!
Your favorite mustache master, Anna Kournikova, ace-king suited. Huge,
20,
huge.
142, something like that. Is it 264? Am I not seeing all his red chips?
It says 264, and we're going to go with it. Oh, and Lauren's going to go gamble right here, it looks like.
Lauren, unfortunately, is getting, like, bad timing on his hands.
So, look at that. He stacks his chips in that muck. I was going to say, if you're Darren and Lauren calls, you really get him behind with 10s here? I don't know, but now...
with Darren, what does he have, 42
He's got about 50 bucks behind, yeah.
I ship. Please don't fold. Please don't fold. Please don't fold pocket 10s here. Oh, really? Oh, what are you putting on aces?
She can't take it. She can't take it. Veronica's dying right here. Guys, less than 5 minutes to get in your votes for this category. Get them in now. Link to vote is in the chat. Darren's like, dude, you put me in the box.
Oh, you got it? Oh, yeah, that's why.
What's in the box?
That's because he keeps looking search, man.
I got kids watching.
I got kids watching. I got kids watching, guys. Guys, Veronica is going to take a mental leave of absence here. It's not good. She is having a rough time with the action that is going on right now. We'll see her when she wants to come out of her coma. She's going to hang out and be silent. Moment of silence for these players. Bye, Veronica.
What are you doing? You have pocket 10s, you've got nothing behind. Shove them. Shove your pocket 10s. No one's cheering for what I just said. It's the game going on.
Yeah, but you felt important there for like...
Am I wrong? Am I wrong to think like he didn't have that much behind? Am I wrong? Someone tell me I'm wrong so I can feel better about myself. Punch the screen. Mustache 707 says punch the screen.
So angry.
PL202 says mental leave of absence.
I like us Mustache 707, but we're still on the mustache thing. It's like, it's automatically mustache. We're like, we're doing it.
Clash bruh 21 says no balls.
No balls.
No balls, buddy. You got no balls? Don't drink the coffee in my cafe.
Oh, what? In my what?
Cafe.
In my cafe.
In my cafe.
The Joker.
From now on in the
Jack.
booth, we say cafe.
Would you like a cafe? You want to grab some dinner over at the cafe?
Cafe. Cafe.
Cafe? I'll do it.
Put an A in then. Cafe.
Oh. Going to a flop.
Everybody's here.
5-6 deuce. Chris T loving this flop with sevens here. Absolutely in love with it. It's not often you have
Like
sevens.
married? Like married?
I mean, definitely proposals on the hill. I mean, whenever you have sevens and you flop all unders, it's not a bad day. It's on the hill. I didn't say over the hill, sweetheart. Hey-oh.
Hey-oh. Whatever, chisel chest. Keep
You're
it
welcome.
to yourself.
You're welcome. Guys, less than 2 minutes. Get in the vote. The vote is right there. Biggest action player / player who gambles the most. Vote for anybody you want there. T-Life over there looks like he's vlogging it up himself. He's like, selfie at the table. We've all done it. Don't pretend you haven't.
Mustache 707, you were wrong. He said Chris is not going to win this hand. He just did.
I like how you spell coffee.
Coffee. Coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee. Coffee. Coffee. You think I actually think that coffee is spelled like that?
No.
Okay.
I mean, no, I think you do actually.
I like how you spelled it. Yeah.
You're
coffee.
so hilarious when you coffee. They love the stream, guys. They're so
They
excited.
love our stream.
They
They're
also,
cheering for us.
They might be cheering.
Thank you,
for the,
everybody.
They might
Thank
be cheering
you.
for the Golden State Warriors as well.
Thank you. Yes.
But
thank you
we're
for
gonna
your
pretend they're
cheers.
cheering for us.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome. All of you out there. I
Thank
love
you.
you.
Yeah, I love you
kind
all.
of suck, but you're cool for sure. For sure. So good talk.
All right. Ash is on C1. Keith, we haven't seen much of Keith. He's dressed very well.
Yes.
It's almost 8:30, so we're still voting for the biggest action player who gambles the most. This is our last minute. Get it in there.
Do it. Curry. Somebody either likes Indian food or the Warriors.
President
We're gonna
Kanye
find
says,
out.
pocket 10s, shove. What did you come here for? That's what I always say. What did you come here for, man? You came here to shove with pocket 10s.
Guys, get her at your table.
$40
She'll
behind.
not only play loose aggressive, she'll tell you how to play your hands, she'll buy you drinks. You'll want to play poker with her, I'm telling you.
I'm playing after this stream. Bring your money, let's go. Except I'm gonna play 1-3. Pocket jacks, pocket 8s. $21 each.
And this is kind of a fun flop because both players could be like, hey, you know what? Even Darren's here could be like, hey, my 8s are good. I don't think you have a 10. In which case he doesn't, but jacks are definitely solid. And Joker just fires and Darren gets out of there. Not even a battle. Veronica can't take it. Extra headache for her.
Okay, let me just talk about this pocket 8. These pocket 8s right here in that
Veronica,
flop.
could you talk to me about those pocket 8s, please?
Are you just set mining there? Are you just set mining? If it's a 10 high flop, it's a 10 high
Tell that
flop.
flop. Talk to me.
Are you just set mining? Anything over 8, you're just folding? I would just call to see the turn. They might have ace king and just be c-betting. I'm just.
Hey, Veronica, I have a
Are you
question.
set mining with pocket 8s only? Only?
good
9 high flop, 10 high flop, you giving up just like that? You're just automatically putting them on a better hand?
Did T-Life change shirts?
I think he did.
I don't think we've ever seen anybody on a live stream change shirts midstream. I was just like, wait, wasn't he wearing cartoon characters or something like that? I mean, doesn't he know we're already done with best dress? Speaking of which, guys, next voting round.
Next category,
Boom.
4th category, voting for the most skilled player. Do it, movie voice.
Are you ready? This voting session is for the most skilled player. Vote now. 1 vote for IP address. Restrictions apply.
$2.99 per vote. No, just kidding.
Standard text messaging rates apply.
T-Life Vlogs calls $11 Ace King. So Renee in seat 5 raises to $12 with Queen 10.
And how do you feel about that?
You know,
Our mustache man can do no wrong,
I
so
think
Renee
that-
can do whatever he wants, and I'm a fan.
I think that Ace King, as long as you're doing it with your, as long as occasionally you're calling and occasionally you're raising with Ace King, that's fine. You don't always have to
Oh,
be
did you see
free betting.
T-Life? Look at the camera right there. He just broke the 4th wall.
He's done that a couple times.
Straight
He's kind
up.
of peering into my
Mr.
soul.
Vlogs, dude, breaking the 4th wall.
He's peering into my soul.
Speaking of which, T-Life, huge hand here, way ahead. Ace King, way the best. Unfortunately for him, though, it's actually too much the best. I really don't think he's going to get much action here at all. Renee's going to do a little bet out here of 18. I think T-Life is probably, I'm thinking I'm going to see a raise here, maybe? No, just a flat call. What a little slow roller. Maybe he wants Renee to hang his own rope here and fire out again. We're going to find out. Rick and Barstow, welcome, my friend.
Rick and Barstow, thank you for joining us. I actually don't mind this call here. I don't mind it. If you're okay with folding your hand if you feel that you're beat.
Woohoo, poker! Yeah!
Right now, the only thing he has to worry about is if an ace jack. So if the person initially betting, if T-Life put him on ace jack, ace queen, yeah, so he checks the turn. I think for the passive way that he played the ace king, he played it well on the flop, turn, and river. I need a little bit of gloss. I'm getting verklempt. So I think that a 1-2 game in my head, I get a little more loose, I get a little more aggressive, and I get a little more crazy. And I'm willing to see more turns and rivers, more flops. And so that's kind of the mindset that I have. Not everybody has that mindset. Some people play a very solid game when they're playing 1-2, and they're not necessarily willing to take a whole lot of risk, and that's okay too. So in poker, it's not like one thing is right than the other. There are many different directions or many different ways you can play every hand. So
You guys heard her. She gets even more crazy in a 1-2 game. So if you thought she was crazy before, come play some 1-2. She's going to be even more crazy. If you hear all the crazy cheering and yelling and screaming in the back, it's because we have, it looks like...
because they're watching us, obviously.
Yeah, we have Oklahoma City and the Golden State Warriors here in the back with 1 minute to go in the 4th quarter, and it's a close game. I mean, they're cheering for us, but if they weren't, that might be what they were cheering about here. So,
Donkey
good
Player,
luck.
1972. I don't have a ton of bankroll, but I don't normally play 1-2, so for 1-2, for me, it's more casual game.
Casual.
I'm rich! Rich!
If she was rich, guys, she wouldn't do that. She's not rich. She's probably like 100 air, maybe 1,000 air at best, but she's not a millionaire.
I might be 100 air.
I'm 100 air for sure. I have like hundreds of dollars in the bank.
I smell like a cabbage roll, I think.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but now that you brought it up. Going to the flop, Queen 5-6. Not a whole lot of nada for anybody. Ace Jack High still the best here for Lauren.
First person to bet is gonna get this, and look, you know, I like Hawks. I like Hawks. He's willing
He's
to
been
take
doing
some
this all
bets
night.
all night,
All night.
and he's gonna take advantage of people. And he's got balls. It didn't work one time, but like every other time, it does work, and that's the way it is.
He's relentless.
I like him. I like him. He's my favorite so far. So right now we're voting for the most skilled player, and you know what? He's got my vote. He's got my vote. I like it. Just because it didn't
Earlier,
work.
you couldn't stand when he represented that he had the 6. Everybody checked all the way down. The 6 paired on the river, paired the board, and you couldn't stand it.
No, because he just did it on the river. You're supposed to tell the story throughout the whole thing. And he had position. Anyway, it's a 1-2 game. Rules don't apply, baby. Put that on a shirt. It's a 1-2 game. Rules don't apply.
Yeah.
You hit me like 5 times tonight, like this.
You're welcome. Gift.
Do it again. Do it again. Next time, pull my hair.
Okay. Woo! People love when I hit her. You guys heard that.
I'm the best. I'm the best.
Done. No, me and Jake were talking, and we're gonna say on our tombstone, on every poker player's tombstone, it should just say I had it till the river. I had it all the way, guys. I had life all the way till the river, and then I lost. Had it till the end.
None of us are gonna leave this place alive. So gamble, baby, gamble.
No gamble, no future. That's what the bumper sticker told me, and I've been lived by it ever since. Raise to 7 from our favorite joker over here, Ace-6 suited. Our Salmon Master is going to call with Queen Jack.
Oh, I love
and
it,
Huck's
Salmon
our fave.
Master.
Check that out. Boom. No help to anyone. Ace high.
8-4-3.
Our original Razor
Rainbow.
Joker, Ace high, still the best hand.
I love when I have ace high and I'm the best hand and I know it. I don't ever know it.
Guys, PL202 says Longcar's a chip leader and doesn't have many votes. That's why it's important to rally your friends and family if you're in this stream. If you're
Yeah,
playing.
get your friends and family. Send some texts out, man.
Like, prime example, we had Hot Dog on here a few weeks ago, rallied his kids, his grandkids. I mean, everybody out, put on their social
He's
media.
got like
ran away with
860
votes,
great grandkids.
Last week, Hollywood made it through, rallied all his social media friends, made like a gajillion votes, broke all sorts of records. That's a real number, gajillion. Google that. So, yeah, I mean, you know, really, you have to be on social media doing it.
Earl,
yeah.
Yeah, you got to get social media involved. You got to tweet. You got to Snapchat. You got to text. You got to get your world involved with you. Get your world involved.
Get your world in order. Boom, look at this. Christy's gonna take it down.
Oh, I thought you were talking about our Stones Live little...
No, I do love it. And by the way, guys, I
sexy.
saw it today. I got a live demonstration. Our Stones Live whole little marquee there.
demonstration?
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I normally have to pay good money for that.
I know, right?
So it actually is all on a big setup now. It's a big mechanical rig that lifts up and lowers, and we're gonna get some spotlights, and it's gonna go like
Naked
super,
girls.
Yeah, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, like Ninja Scary, crazy status, yeah. Would you like to phone a friend? Would you like to 50-50? We're gonna find this out.
So Rick and Barstow's in Eureka again. What? Rick and Barstow's everywhere. Long car, under the gun, looks like he's reaching for some raisin chips, baby. Queen 9, spades. I like it. I like it. It's 1-2. It's 1-2. We're not playing for $1 million. Get your bankroll, get your $200 and smash it in there.
We're playing for tens of hundreds of pennies. Get your money in there. Get it now.
Jam it like it's hot.
I feel like in one of those commercials, like, it's my money and I want it now.
T. Burke says these dudes are killers. Damn right. Be a killer.
Boom. All in.
$100 billa.
Lauren with the ace jack of spades. Oh, God. Hux, just call it, Hux. Get in there for $30 gamble. Show them how a 4-6 of clubs handles biz.
Oh,
Hux is thinking about it, too. Your favorite toy store master is in for 46.
And he loves New York. He loves New York. He has coffee. We talk. He's a nice guy. I'm telling you, I'm always cheering for him. He's a really good guy.
No, Hux makes the call.
Crying call. He's praying. I mean, he's live. He's live. He's not that far behind.
I know, it's crazy. It's still 56-44. It's
That's
not
what
even far.
people, especially in tournaments, don't even realize their percentages. Like, they're not that far behind with 2 live cards.
Yeah.
As long as your opponent's not paired.
Look at this. I see, here comes a train wreck. Oh, gosh, look at that. Open-ended straight flush for Hux. No hesitation. and makes the flush just for fun with Lauren's Jack. Ladies and gentlemen, that is poker. That's a little rough. That hurts. That hurts Veronica. That hurts Lauren. And that makes Hux smile, laugh, and point. Welcome to the game.
So, if anyone in the world is going to heaven, it's Lauren. But unfortunately, if there are poker gods, they don't like him. He's not running great tonight. He's not running great tonight, but he's like such a good guy. He's such a good guy. He gave my son a birthday present. So sweet, from his toy store.
And right there, that's one of those scenarios where, like, if Lauren just kind of, I mean, he didn't have that much money, right? So obviously he's going to put in his 46 bucks. But if he had more behind and he just puts in like a decent raise and sees a flop, he's gone. He saves the rest of his chips and he's gone on that flop, right? But right there, I mean, there's nothing else you're going to do. You got 46 bucks, you got ace jack suited, you're going to put it in.
If I'm Lauren, I want that call.
Of
I want that call.
Of course. Unfortunately, I'm not lucky, but of course I want that call.
Rick and Barca says Eureka, not Eureka.
No, it's Wairika. It's a different place, trust me.
You Californians are crazy.
I would say go back to Canada or pull in
Eureka
UK.
not Eureka. Long Pocket Kid said, I'm really Hillary. Okay.
Sweet. I'll take it.
Jimmy Bluffett? Have I said hello to Jimmy Bluffett yet?
You haven't. I wasn't going to say anything, but you haven't.
Oh my F balls. Is there a PLO tonight? You know what? We might have a PLO spreading. Like, the poker room is buzzing. It's
It is hopping tonight, guys.
busy right now.
They're all staring at us awkwardly, so
They're probably complaining about us.
Yeah.
And we're like pointing at them and yelling at them to go all in with pocket tens.
Everybody here is like, you guys are crazy.
Yo Teach Yo is playing right in front of me, and she's actually going to be in a golf tournament coming up soon. Yes. She's an ex-principal and a teacher. I really like me some Daniela. And look at her, she looks nice tonight, girl. Look at those bangs. I gotta get her in the booth. She was in my first Veronica and Friends, by the way, if anyone wants to watch that footage.
Boom, ace, ace, king on the flop.
These guys are actually eligible for our bad beat jackpot, which is like $49,800 right now. Ladies and gentlemen, get down to Stones and get this jackpot.
Is it bad beat quad eights or better beat? Is that what it is?
No, that's in Omaha.
That's
in Omaha.
I think it's quads are better beat? I don't know.
That's in Omaha.
Whoa.
Quad eights are better beat in Omaha, but it's different in Hold'em. I think aces full of tens beat.
No.
I think so.
Not for that money. They'd hit that all day, guys. Anyways, I promise
Garrett,
you this jackpot.
Garrett.
Judge's ruling.
Judge's ruling right here.
What's the current Hold'em bad beat, and how do you hit it?
Any quads beat.
Boom.
And it's 49,000.
Ship it. Any quads beat. I'm sorry, what was that, Veronica? Could I hear I'm sorry? No? In Hold'em? Yes? No? I couldn't hear that. It's weird. My hearing's
Why
not
not
good.
aces full
Maybe
of
you
tens?
guys heard it.
Why not aces full of tens? Make it that. Okay, he said
Yeah.
make it
See?
so. Make it so because I'm the
Chris,
president.
Quad deuces are better. Make it so.
Make it so.
Ace, way the best here still. Joker's
And in
thinking it's my king good.
In 1-2, a person with a king will pay you off.
Guys, we're about halfway through this current voting session, so if you haven't cashed in your vote yet, definitely do it. We're doing 1 vote per IP address, so you can vote from your computer, maybe your phone if you're not on Wi-Fi, vote from your neighbor, go down the street, go to Starbucks, vote from them, do it. Vote for your favorite.
Chris Nuts says it's quad deuces. Thank you. We've confirmed that.
Oh, you
Chris
thank
Nuts,
him, but you don't thank me. Good talk.
No, I'm not thanking you for anything.
I believe it. It's not the first time.
I'm sorry, I was wrong. A lot of casinos have like aces full of tens beaten for Hold'em, but quads beaten in Omaha because it's so much easier to make quads in Omaha. Is it? Is it? Yes, it is.
It is. You get more cards, I swear it's easier.
So long cards taking a lot of these chips, but look who else is taking chips.
T-Life. Oh, and Hux is right beside up there with T-Life too.
Tyler, which I said I think he's going to do very well.
Is that what you said?
Rick and Barca says he sees Mount Shasta. I really have no idea where. I have no idea where you are. I have no idea. Are you north of us? Is it Mount Shasta north of us?
Well, yeah, he's north of us in Wairika.
Yeah. So of us, yes. So he's north. Mount Shasta's north of us.
Don't pick apart my words. Don't get crafty
I think
with me.
I've been to Mount Shasta.
I need extra sass.
I've driven by it, and then there's like a big lake and a hole.
Yeah, that you nailed it. That's it. You nailed it right there. There's a big body of water, and there's a mountain, right? I've been there.
It's a deep body of water and a hole.
Nice. Well done.
From like thousands of years ago.
Wow. Well done.
I bought a postcard. I bought a postcard about it.
Geography specialist.
California tour guide right here.
I feel like this could also be a PBS show. Kids can tune in. They can learn. They can learn poker. They can learn geography. They can learn about the economic situation in Poland.
Under the gun race.
Little UTG.
From Renee, right?
Our favorite mustache master.
A7 suited. I don't mind. I don't mind in a 1-2 game under the gun. A7 suited.
I don't mind it.
I like his look. I'll just say that right now. That stash, the hat, the shirt, the tattoo on one arm.
The he's always sleeve, period. He's always
9-5 king, 2 hearts.
not loving that flop.
I think a C-bet is in order, but I'm kind of like mental about C-bets.
Lauren currently with the best joker's got a sweet little gut shot draw there. If Running Hearts wants to get there, Hux has the super nut with the ace. Our favorite mustache man, the original aggressor, is going to get out of there. Action on the joker with Jack 10, who is definitely going to be in there.
Jimmy Bluffett says ace is full of jacks in the south. Yep. A lot of places it's aces full of 10s. The casino in Canada I played at, I think it was aces full of 10s.
Boom.
Jack on the turn.
Improves the joker hand.
So hearts are not going to get anyone anywhere.
Never.
Ace on the river only. And our actual out.
Oh, look, it's our guy over there. It's not actually. It's our toy store friend there, and it's actually not Joker. Joker might still be. Oh, there he. Oh, wait, he's coming back.
We're getting bananas here.
He's coming back.
I'll tell you, our outs are our true outs. If someone folded one of the outs, it'll show that that out is no longer available. Not all streams show true outs.
Exactly. Yeah, we measure the muck as well, guys.
Our 3-bets said, "Don't ignore me, please. I'm a cute little kid."
I honestly can't tell if they're being 100% truthful or totally lying right there, but we're gonna go with it.
I would say get your mom and dad and ask them if it's
and give
okay
us
to
your
be in the
credit
stream.
card number and no, wait, what?
Joker is in the hand still.
Hux checking out of there. So Lauren here, currently the best, fires it at 23 and is going to take it down. Yeah, I can't wait for like the super epic intro where the Stones Live thing just like comes down and the spotlights go off and it like slowly fades in and it's just like
Welcome to poker.
Stones Live.
And it's gonna have an echo like
And like they're gonna spray us with a fire hose here. We're like,
yeah, hopefully just you. Just saying, like I'm down, but
no one wants to see this old woman. They're still showing the Hydra. The Hydras will be streamed tomorrow.
Tomorrow, tune in Hydra time.
Hydra time.
Hydra time. Hashtag Hydra time. You're gonna see me on the Hydra tomorrow. I think I might be on the short stack. You might only see me for a few minutes, but I'll be on there.
You're in the Hydra tomorrow.
It's true.
Sorry, I'm imitating you.
I'm big man. I won't be pushed around.
So we got a little raise out of Lauren, and Michael Loncar is looking like he's going to try something a little bit sneaky. Looks like a $40 raise. He goes a little more than 3x raise than the original raise.
The original.
I'm very Polish.
Loncar makes it up to $50. You might get a wake-up call with our favorite toy store Lauren here.
I visually thought it was just 40, but it is more than a 3x.
I think Lauren might wake up with a little shove here, but our good boy Hux is a sucker for some action.
I like Hux. I like Hux. This is what I do in a 1-2. I have fun. I play. If I feel like I wouldn't necessarily want to do it with being the cream in a cookie filling. I would want to do it more heads up. But Lauren, please shove here. You finally are better than someone else. Yes, and then a shove, and then a long card call. I believe it was a shove. Because long card threw out some chips.
Oh yeah, look at, well, hey, we're gonna see him. Boom, huge for Lauren. Ace King, so huge, way ahead. And he's got him locked on running diamonds too. Like, look, Longcard's already in muck mode. Longcard thinks his diamond might even be good. Oh, a jack is the only out that could kill him. Like, oh God! Did he get it?
No.
Oh no, I'm just kidding. I kid.
Finally, Lauren. Revenge!
Your biggest fan.
Nice job, Lauren, finally.
Oh, Aunt Doom, you know who Aunt Doom is? Anthony,
did you iron your shirt today? Did you get the spaghetti I made for you?
For it? But did you, the most important question you have for Anthony is?
Did you call your mother?
There it is.
But I'm his mother.
There it is, I know.
Someone already told me, like, you're Anthony's mother. I'm like, oh, well, I guess I'm now the mother.
It's true.
I had a child when I was 5 years old, and I named him Anthony.
Okay, so we got Kim here who hopped in the dealer box. Kim is hilarious, and if you heard Tyler earlier, T-Life over there, he did a Kim impression. He's like, hey, buddy, and kept like going, and they went back and forth. I swear, I hope they do it. I mean, he does a spot-on impression of Kim the dealer, and it's just hilariously funny. You'll hear it.
Oh, it's good.
Trust me.
That was good. That was a good story.
Good talk. Guys, less than 10 minutes to get in your votes right now for this category.
Rick Barstow said that he's going to come in here on Wednesday. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be here. Yes, but I will be here again.
But he says, Veronica, if you're really nice, you might see me again on Wednesday. But she's not really nice, so does that mean we won't see him?
I actually am not nice. Vlogs, picking up some pocket tens, putting in a little rug.
It's vlogs, sweetheart. It's vlogs. Oh, look at that! Can I get that eye roll one more time? That was strong, very strong. Wow. Race to 12.
You totally just messed with my mojo.
Did I murder your flow?
Yeah.
Get back into it. I won't stop.
Let me just dive in head first. Everyone folds. And Joker, what are you doing? He's like, come on, Joker. Oh, Salmon, Mr. Chris.
Mr. Salmon.
Mr. Salmon is in for the ride, and so is Joker. Ooh, he's 5'10".
His vlogs flop sets all day. He's a set flopping beast.
Unfortunately for him, no one's got an ace.
I know, that's the thing, nobody ever has anything to pay him off.
And he's going to C-bet here.
Ma, the meatloaf. What is she always doing? I never know what she's doing.
Anthony, I made you a meatloaf. It's in the oven, honey. Did you iron your shirt? Everyone's gonna fold this.
Look, I mean, poor vlogs, man. Firing out 13, he's like, anybody, call me with anything. It's like a desperation, please call me. Like, even Joker's like, I don't even think I can call this with 5. I don't think I can call this bottom pair. Like, this is painful. I know it's just donating, looking to get lucky.
For me.
And it's nasty, because even if a 5 or king comes, like, he's still just paying him off.
Well, he doesn't know that. He might.
No,
think
I know.
That
No, I mean, I would be hoping for 5 or king too if I was in his spot. Oh, he's gone. He can never get paid. Tyler can never get paid. He flops these huge hands, no pay.
He didn't stare into our souls into the camera like last time.
It's true.
Jake, you gave me this cold. You're the worst boothy ever.
All right, I'm gonna go do some shots in the parking lot real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good. Finally got him out of the booth. So much better without him. So, these guys are looking good. I wish they would gamble a little bit more. It's a 1-2 game. We're trying to get some votes in. Oh, we've got 6 minutes to vote for the most skilled player, and the Nightbot just put the link in there, so make sure you vote. And it looks like we're going to have a little bit of fun. Under the Gun picks up Ace Queen, and that's Chris, our little fun player. I hope he raced to 11. Hux is coming in there with pocket 6s. It's going around to our Mustache Renee. Joker's coming in. And T-Life Vlogs folds. How do you fold that? Getting good pot odds. 7-3-8 Rainbow Sixes are still pretty good. Not a bad flop for sixes. Ace queen totally, as everyone says, whiffed. We're gonna get a C bet here out of Chris. Hugs. You know this is a good flop for you, baby. You know this, man. Nice work. Good call. And Joker, I'm not sure if he stuck around. I didn't see the camera. The camera did not pan to Joker. Okay, he folded. Christie checks now. He did turn a queen. Hux might still think he's good. We can see he's only got 2 outs now.
What is the hell? Why is it moving? I'm actually thinking about
On June 15th, Veronica and Friends will be our 3rd installment. It's always the best game in the house. It's the most bananas game.
But, you know, they were standing there out of the tournament, right? And I came in first.
And a call from
I bought
Chris.
both ones.
Jack of spades on the river changes nothing. Let's see if Chris checks. He's going to continue this story. Hux would be good to check. Yeah, good check by Hux. Chris was hoping Hux was going to bet. Well played by Hux, though. We were hoping for a little bit more bananas in that hand. You know, a little shove, reshove, but nah. Get in your votes, ladies and gentlemen. You've got 4 more minutes to vote. Michael Longcar. Look at that chip stack for a 1-2 game, just under 600. Come on. Come on. Come on. Who are you talking to, huh? Michael Longcar. That's who I'm talking to. Renee. Mustache. You better have some good votes out there for that mustache. Let's hope he comes back with some water for me.
Mike, go over to the booth and tell Justin it's
The newly doubled up Lauren, folding his hand. Feels nice to finally double up. Looks like we got a little bit of a raise from Darren. Looks like it's $20. Did you bring me a water?
I did. This is yours. It's true. I didn't think they would have a beer bong in the parking lot, but they totally did. So that was a pleasant surprise.
Must have been fun.
Yeah. Afterwards.
I was
Wait
like,
till
I hope
later.
he brings me a water, and I was sending you mental telepathy.
I was there. That's what I did.
Telepathy.
That's what I did. Hey, we'll take it. Look at this.
Jack 10 deuce, 2 hearts. Chris T has the ace of hearts. Darren flops the best of it.
6-6. How much is the board? Yeah.
Looks like Chris is gonna bet 30 and Darren calls.
Chris with a super gutter ball with 2 overs here.
Now Darren's gonna shove all in here. All in, all in. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Are you okay with this move?
I don't mind it at all. I actually like it a lot.
I thought he was going to say no.
It would have been super sick if he did this with an ace king. But yeah, Darren shoves right now, thinking his jack is best. It's hard to call with, he doesn't have a flush draw anymore, Christy. All he's got really is a gutter or an ace or a king. 6 outs, 12%. You can't think you're that great.
Go white shirts!
Go, table 11.
I mean, so the way Chris is going to make this call is obviously if he thinks that his ace or king is also an out as well as a queen. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't know his king's tied out.
Yeah.
And you know he's in serious mode because the hat turned from backwards back to forwards. Yeah, so now we got a thinker here, guys.
I know it says 16%. I was just, when I'm playing, I do my own like equity average in my head.
Guys, she's all about like odds for anything. Like, how many chips do you have in front of you? That's good. I'm getting it no matter what because I want all of your money.
Oh, if there's enough money in the pot, I'll call for 1%.
Give me all of your money. You'll have the little less than 1% sign. You're like, I'm in.
I'm in.
Let's do it.
Let's do
I need
it.
perfect runner. I'm in. And
Oh, there's like 4,000 in the pot. It's only $20 to call. I'll call.
yeah, Darren's gonna take it down.
It amazes me when someone is in the small blind or the big blind and it's like so little for them to call and they're getting like 20 to 1 and they fold. It amazes me. And call with 7 deuce.
Less than 1 minute. Get in the boat right now. Quick, 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 quick. And then we'll be in the next categgory.
Yeah, get it in 1 minute, guys.
13 seconds.
You know you're capable
13
of it.
seconds. Wow. Awesome. Nightbot, my favorite friend, says, and your time's up. 13 seconds is now 0 seconds. We're going to cruise on into the next category, which is judges ruling.
5th category, voting for the luckiest player.
Oh, who's the luck box? Who's the luck box?
Now you as an audience can decide if you'd like to take the luck within the next 30 minutes and then make your vote, or if you'd like to think about who's been the luckiest so far. I think you are. Obviously, same as me. But think about it. Think about it. It's not an easy thing. You have to decide what you want to do with your vote. Your vote matters.
Your vote actually counts. Unlike the, never mind, I won't get political. Unlike the real elections where your vote really doesn't matter, it matters here. So vote.
Stop saying that. That's BS.
It's kind of true. Long car, just mucking it, staying true to the shirt, gone. Darren makes it 15 here with King 9, 1 caller. Oh, huge flop for Darren, super second nut. Chris flops a pair of 6s, hates that board, wrong suit for him.
Right now he's got the effective nuts.
Yeah, Darren fires, and Chris is going to look him up once. I think Chris, if he turns a 6 or an 8, could be in a little bit of hurt, unless the 8 is a spade. And look, this gives him the straight. This is where Chris is thinking, like, hey, I might be good here, assuming he didn't already flop the flush.
What are the odds that your opponent flops
The
a
flush.
flush?
Yeah, so Chris is going to think that he's like, sweet, I got him. He has 1 spade and maybe a pair, and I got him right now. That's what's going to happen. He's going to get a solid raise here from Darren, it looks like. And that's our delayed Golden State Warriors clapping right there, I think.
We're peering into the past.
Whoa.
Time machine.
So Chris bets out 25, Darren raises to 80. Now Chris is thinking, okay, is my straight really not good? Do you have the same straight?
The problem with this raise is any hand that's worse might be considering folding here, and the only hand that's going to call you more than likely is the hand that's going to beat you, and that's an ace something spades. So that's why I don't like this raise. I would have preferred a call. Or maybe a greasy little min raise.
A greasy little min raise. As opposed to those normal min raises, but an extra greasy little min raise.
But you might get someone that's sticky. It's hard to fold a straight. And, you know, I might be wrong here because it looks like he's counting out calling chips. And it's hard to fold a straight. But to me, in my head, the raise here is only going to get a better hand to call. Put the camera back on. Put the camera back on Chris. Put the camera back on Chris.
Oh.
Is he putting in a raise?
He might be thinking about the re-raise.
$80.
And it looks like he's got about 160 behind that too.
It's 55 to call. It's 55 to call.
Oh, Chris might be getting funky.
I don't know what's going on. If he puts in a re-raise here,
he might
be overplaying his hand.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what he's thinking about.
I don't know. If I'm Chris here, if I think my straight might be good, I'm just calling because what is he raising me with? What is he raising me with? And an 8-9 beats him here too. What is he raising me with? He's just calling. He calls.
Interesting. See, he really thought about raising.
I like that call. I like that he slowed himself down and just called.
And the turn
changes nothing.
Yeah, the turn changes absolutely, or the river changes absolutely nothing. So it looks like all in, insta call, and yeah, super monster flop, held all the way through.
What do you
no
think?
sweat.
Do you think that raise was good with the nuts?
Oh, you mean the raise right there when he raised to 80 when Chris bet 25? I don't know. Honestly, I probably let Chris hang his rope one more time. You know what I mean? I probably just flat there. Because I don't put Chris right there on a random like ace of spades calling me down. I think right there I flat. If another spade hits, at least I can just flat call, and if he has the ace, so be it. But I let him hang his own rope there with that raise. I mean, I don't necessarily need to raise it. I don't hate it. but I wouldn't have raised there. I just would have flatted and then got more money on the river.
In a way, if you think about it, maybe it looks kind of bluffy, maybe. Like it maybe doesn't look very nutty. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do you think that raise was good? Even just a call screams. Yeah, so I think just a call or a raise shows your hand face up a little bit. No?
Earlier, here's the deal. Earlier
sometimes
you said,
it's like you can't win either way. Like if you just call, it screams like you've got a huge hand, and if you raise, it screams that you've got a huge hand.
Yeah. No, I feel it. You're damned if you're doing, you're damned if you don't. Earlier you said, though, when he raised with the straight, that the only hand that's going to call him is like ace something of spades, assuming he was already just crushed, right?
Yeah.
I disagree. I think that he could get even maybe the low end of that straight to call, right?
Yeah, you know, at a 1-2 game,
it's different at a huger limit game.
Yeah, like a 5-10 game, they'll sniff it out, you know. So I guess it's different. I guess there's so many variables involved. Like I said, in poker, there's really no right or wrong. Jake's gonna be like, "You're so dumb."
Jake will just say, "It depends. It depends."
No, I'd be like, "Veronica, your nose is so wrong. You're so stupid."
That's a good Jake impression. If we just like super glued on a beard for you. Now you're just being rude.
That's Jake. Sorry, that's the
now
real.
Now you're just being rude.
No.
Now you're just mean.
No. It's true.
Okay.
It's a large mammal.
It's true.
Good luck, Jake, in Run It Up Reno, by the way.
I'm just playing good luck, Jake. You're the man. Let the monkey win the tournament.
What are you gonna do, huh? What do you want me to do, huh?
What do you want me to do, huh?
It looks like there's a little bit of a little dynamic going on between Salmon and Hawks.
I like how we just like come up with our own names. Like he's not Christy anymore. It's Salmon and Hucks.
I like it. I like that there's something going on. There's some chatter.
Everybody whiffed this
I'm gonna live.
hard.
I'm gonna live.
I'm saying whiffed because Veronica hates it. So
I
Hucks
said it
here.
while you were in the parking lot doing shots.
Nice. It's a beer bong.
Beer bong,
right.
sorry.
Hucks here with weighted bass with pair of sixes, and he's gonna take it. Bets and wins.
R3B says nice monkey noises, Veronica. Thank you. I'm very good at monkey noises.
Yeah, she's had lots of practice, guys.
Yeah. My husband and I get it a little kinky. Long car with the chip lead.
Long car and T-Life up there. I think both.
By the way, ladies and gents, we will see the winner at the end of the show. In about an hour or less than an hour, the winner is going to be the cream in our cookie.
Boom. In this general region.
Yes, general region.
Yes. The answer is yes. Darren's out of there. Our favorite mustache man, Renee, peaks down at 7-4. Gone.
You're gonna take this on.
Beer bongs, parking lot. Trust me. Thank me later. You're gonna love it. All right, now that we finally got rid of her, I know she said the same about me. She can't shut the door over there. She's a little crazy. All right, action over to Lauren, our favorite toy store entrepreneur. Boom, 8, 9, 10 on the flop, 2 hearts. Not a bad flop for Joker, but a huge flop for Chris. Flops the super stone cold nutskis. Huge flop for Chris. Now Joker actually has a pair and a straight draw, so he might get involved in this hand a little bit as well. Looks like Chris is just gonna fire it right out. Looks like Chris fires 24? Oh, Joker at bet 12. Chris raises to 24. That's what happened. And Joker called. We saw the turn. Now, this is a random brick for everybody involved, but it does complete a possible flush draw, so you never know. There's some bluffable opportunity here. And that just makes Jack Queen's hand even better. So, assuming nobody has a flush, Christie is way ahead. He's going to play it safe. They're going to check it down, and he's going to see that he's a monster. And he's going to laugh, do the laugh as he wins some pots here. Guys, if you are around Stones, come in tomorrow. We have the huge end of the month Sunday tournament. I think it's a $350 buy-in, $40K guaranteed tomorrow. Always fun. It's going to be an absolute blast. Going to be a lot of people here. Holiday weekend. Lots of action here. So if you're around, get in here tomorrow. Even if you can't make it here tomorrow, make it here Monday. A lot of people have the day off work. We're doing the big Twitter roll on Monday. If you follow Stones online, you follow some of the tournament directors online, you get extra chips. Literally, it's 10,000 added in the prize pool from Stones. So $35 buy-in, 10K added from Stones. It's just gonna be awesome. Just get in here, play it. It's cheap, huge upside potential. Do it. Do it. And Veronica won't be here, I promise. So you're totally gonna love it. Oh crap, she might be back.
Are you talking bad about me?
Hi friend! Hi! That Veronica Vaughn.
For Entertainment says Darren B will be the stealth winner.
Nice piece of Ace 3 suited for Lauren over there.
Ooh! Ooh, I like me
that
some
in.
little suited aces. 1 minute last place. I'm right here, baby.
Wow, Ace King Jack, huge flop. Not a lot for anybody except for Lauren. What's up here? Toy Store
And
Master.
looks miserable about it, right?
Looks
super
so
miserable.
upset.
Christy, our C-Bet master. Was he the original Razor?
No, Darren was the original Razor.
Wow.
Yeah, getting
Betting
spotty with
into
the 7-8.
the Razor.
I like
Or
Jimmy Bluff here. He used a little omelette, y'all,
as
and on a little secret.
Jake would say, donk betting. So, okay, I need to stop right now. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Lauren,
Ice is back with the brand new one. Sorry.
if you're gonna play an Ace 3 suited, is the point of playing only to flop a flush draw? What do you do when you hit your ace? You have to have a plan for when you hit your ace. If you do not have enough chips to call the flop when you hit your ace, you can't play that hand. You have to be able to gamble just a little bit if you're going to play those little gambling cards. I'm just saying, he hit the ace, he had the best card, and then he folded.
And then?
And you have to have a plan for those cards if you're going to play them. That's all I'm saying.
Is that all you're saying?
That's all I'm going to say. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm getting verklempt again.
Talk amongst yourselves.
How do you hold the best hand there? Yeah, you got a New York shirt on. You know better.
For Darren Kings coming at you.
Down with the king.
The Kangs. Earlier we were calling Pocket Kangs.
Pocket Kangs.
Pocket Kangs. T-Live Vlogs has no idea here that his king is highly dominated. Also tied up with clubs with Keith. T-Live's going to make it 8. Keith is going to call the 8. And of course Darren is going to say, we're going upstairs, guys.
Yes.
This is how you play kings.
It looks like a $31 to $31 or $41. I've been wrong before.
Because if Darren didn't raise, Veronica
32.
would literally die in the booth, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Jake would also die.
Jake would die watching this. I would be like, don't watch it, you'll die.
I'm glad. Don't watch it. You'll die.
You'll die.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
You say escalate or escalate?
Either way. Both
How do you? It's a 1-2 game. You have position.
I feel like I'm
How do you
play a 1-2 game because
fold?
you're just like call everything. It's a lottery scratcher down to the river.
It's a 1-2.
$200 lottery tickets. Get down there.
Ah.
It's good. No contest. Kings hold Kangs. They're good.
I don't know if I can fold a little king queen suited in
Oh
a
my
1-2
God, Jimmy
game.
Buffett, he's so punny over here. Exactly. Man, he's hilarious. You're full of hilarity. He's so funny.
That's something that Justin would say. Exactly.
Well, earlier he used an omelet comment. He hasn't even seen my omelet let that slide shirt yet. So just
Omelet
wait, buddy.
let
I already have
slide.
a shirt for that saying, my friend.
Where's all of our players? Do they know that this is live? Like
They don't
you can't
care.
just get up and just do what you want. You gotta
They're
take your
out-
mustache and sit down.
You gotta take your mustache and you gotta play some cards.
Listen, if this is your first time watching, make sure you press the little heart on the stream, on the little stream that you're watching on, and you can follow us and we'll let you know when we go live.
In the bottom left.
And we go live every Monday and
Down there.
Wednesday and 2 more Saturdays. So every Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you're lucky, I might be hosting the stream. Although we have a very lovely Valerie that also does the job very well.
It's true. This
She's
is
younger, smarter, better poker player, a little more educated than
Don't
me too.
sugarcoat it. Keep going.
A little more
Keep
educated.
going. There's more. There's more better things. Keep
what?
going. Oh, there's lots. But we don't have enough time in the stream. I'm just kidding.
I just cry at night and punch my Valerie pillow.
Punch my Valerie pillow. Custom made from China. Took like a month to get here, but it was worth it.
Lays next to my Jason McRoberts video. I mean,
video
pillow.
Or pillow. Wow, we busted into the stash. J-Mac, hope you're watching.
Okay,
Extra creepy. Halfway through this voting round, guys.
We are still voting for the luckiest player.
Dun, dun, dun.
Who is the luckiest?
I mean, honestly, so far T-Life has flopped like 2 or 3 sets.
Yeah, right?
I mean, he's killing it. He's living that set life.
To me, it's always set life, baby. To me, and that should be a Deej shirt, set life.
I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow. I'm just gonna like, hey guys, I just flopped set life. Do it.
To me, it's like, do we vote for that half an hour span, or are we talking about the whole thing?
You vote for the whole team, baby.
So it's up to you. It's up to you as a voter. It's your vote. You can use it how you like.
I go all in. I vote it. I vote the whole thing.
We got some fun hands here. Joker calls with his ace queen.
7-4-7.
Hux raises with his ace-2 of clubs. Looks like he's gonna c-bet, which I like. I like me some Hux. I'll tell you that. I like me some Hux.
Not here on the flop. You got a bunch of ace highs, and then you got Darren with a random little gut shot straight draw right in the middle of it all.
Why does Darren have a Ben on his arm?
Well, they all check around and hit. I think that's typed in, or that's tattooed in. I don't actually know what the rest of it says, but I'm sure it says more than just bet.
Hux was he c-bet, and Darren just called.
Okay, gotcha.
With a little gutty.
No.
With a little gutty. But little does.
Hux is not scared, and Hux actually with the best. Gonna say, hey, I'm gonna show you I got the best. Fire out some more chips.
I like Hux. I like it.
Hux has no fear.
He's got some gusto, and he's got kahunas. And he knows, I bet you he knows that a 1-2 game, nobody with nothing can continue.
Nobody with nothing.
Yeah, they can't continue. They can maybe see a turn, but they're gonna give up by the turn, after the turn, or by the river. They're gonna give up, and he just pressure, and he makes people give up. I like it. I like Hux. And he did have the best hand.
Killer.
He did have the best hand, but he doesn't know that. You know.
But he doesn't know that. It's true.
Darren may have folded a small pair there.
There was times like today. I mean, I was playing in the tournament. I'm firing, and I'm like, man, I'm totally bluffing. But I might actually have the best hand. I might be bluffing with the best. In which case, I guess it's not technically a bluff.
No, I call it what a hand deal.
Down?
Sure.
Oh yeah, you don't have a Mac. You've got that weirdness.
You see, like 95% of the world uses.
I can just use my finger on the keyboard.
Yeah, I don't want to know. It's too much information for this stream.
JFK Stone says Justin Kelly humble brag. I know you guys are BFFs. I know you guys are BFFs.
Just because her name is both Justin? Just because all the J's and V's are the cool kids?
Just because he goes to a stranger's house and thinks it's your house in the living room.
Oh my god, you'll never let him live down that story too.
I died laughing when he told that story.
It's a good story.
I was at home and my son was sleeping on my lap and I died.
You woke him up, didn't you?
I woke him up because I was laughing so hard. That was the best story ever of 2016. I like this table. They're chatty, they're having fun, they're playing. Look at Lauren. Lauren's laughing. Lauren folded the best hand previously.
Lauren folded the best hand, but he's laughing. He's having a blast.
Keith raises to $18 with an ace-10. Ladies and gentlemen, get down here. Stone's live. Chris in the big blind with pocket nines, just waiting for it to get to him to call.
Call him Salmon. Call him Salmon.
Salmon.
He shall be known as Salmon. T-Life vlogs over here with 7 deuce like a stud. I thought he was thinking about it for a minute. I thought he was going to get all crafty, a little splashy. What if he pops and then like comes over the top of Chris? Like, I'll show you how 7 deuce runs.
Salmon just calls.
Oh, now he's Salmon. Salmon calls and stands.
I know, it's like final table of the World Series of Poker.
I respect it.
And then Hux, my favorite. Hux calls. Deuce 3, Jack, Rainbow, nothing for nobody. Nines are still good. But Hux, we all know, has heart and might decide to continue.
We haven't seen
Keith,
a whole
I
lot.
like
Yeah,
the
I was
seabed out of Keith.
We haven't seen a whole lot from Keith so far. I mean, like,
And you know
honestly,
what?
if Keith starts firing out, people can be like, wow, he's strong.
Right now, he's got a nitty
Boom.
image because he
Oh, I
hasn't played
love
very
it.
much. And this seabed might show some strength. He might have pocket queens doing this, pocket jacks, and Salmon doesn't care.
Doesn't care.
He's got pocket nines.
Zero cares.
I love the seabed from Keith. I love it.
It's strong, so it makes
He
Chris
has
think about it, but
position.
Chris is going to call, and Huck's going to get out of the way here.
If he continues, he might get a fold. Board pairs on the turn.
Not a horrible card
So,
for Keith to keep on firing, actually.
Chris checks. This doesn't change anything for Chris.
Yeah.
If Keith wants to continue representing an overpair, I would put pressure on him.
Man, I like it. He's totally putting pressure. 60, he does like a solid half pot bet here. It's like a please call me
Chris
bet.
can't continue. Look at him shaking his head. He can't continue. He's got
Keith
an
is like,
overpair.
I have a jack. I have a jack, bro. Get out
But-
of my kitchen.
He might have, some gamble in his blood where he's just like, I can't fold.
Chris is saying you don't have no jack, buddy.
That head shake might be like, I can't fold.
Buddy,
I can't fold.
buddy. Johnny Outlaw Gaming, welcome to the chat, my friend.
Keith has an advantage here because he's been playing so snug.
He has.
It's so easy to give him credit for a big hand here.
But
This
Chris
is a
ain't buying
beautiful.
it. Chris is not buying what Keith is selling.
C-betting, and then he continues
I
jamming
think
on
Chris
the
is
turn.
going to get away. I think he's thinking about he's done this before.
I think
he
if
stacks
Keith-
chips and he looks and then he folds.
If Keith had checked the turn, he calls.
Ooh.
So weird.
I still really, if Keith can fire that last bullet on the river, this is pot's his.
He goes all in.
Oh, wow.
He goes
oh my God,
all
I almost
in.
like fell back. Great move
He
by
goes
Chris.
all in.
Great move by Chris.
Oh, Jesus.
Great
God
move
and
by Chris.
baby Jesus. Wow.
God, and Keith is so committed on this.
Keith.
This pot's already so huge.
Man,
it's like,
anybody else would have folded
I
by
was going to
now.
say, I
Keith.
really like the way Keith played this. I
think
honestly
he
don't
played
see
it
how Chris
really.
went in.
Yeah, anyone else would have folded by now.
Wow. I mean, Keith, especially playing on his image, Keith hasn't played anything. I put him on a jack. I'm not even at the table, I put him on a jack. I can see his hand, I still put him on a jack. So, wow.
I would put him on pocket jacks or pocket queens.
That's kind of rough
Is
for
he?
Keith. And it's funny because if he does do the oh screw it call and puts it in there, he still has two live cards. But I don't think he is. But that's rough. He got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, but I don't think he should have got caught. I think he should have got away with the cookie. Got a glass of milk and enjoyed his victory.
Run It
too
Up
bad.
Legion said, what did he do?
He did, and he's going to call anyways.
Oh, wow.
What if an ace or 10 comes? Oh no. Oh god, I'm glutton for punishment. What if it happens? Nope. I would have jumped through the ceiling, guys. Like, they would have had to patch that. That would have been nuts.
And, with the amount of money, okay, so 353 in the pot, including his call. The amount of money that was in the pot, I don't think it was a bad call if he thought that his ace or 10 were live. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it was 116 to call. He was getting 3-1 on his money.
I'm super surprised Chris made that move, honestly. I think we both thought that Chris was going to fold because of Keith's image. He's been a super rock, hasn't played much, fires at it
I know.
again.
And
The 60 was such a perfect bet. It was such a call my jack bet. I can't believe Chris came over the top.
So on a 1-2 game, sometimes your image might be in vain. You might be the guy that sat there for 3-4 hours and waited for aces, and it all might have been in vain because somebody like Salmon doesn't care and hasn't been paying attention because he's here to have fun. It's a 1-2 game. So sometimes you're busy building up an image and it doesn't matter. You have to build an image against the right players. If someone isn't willing to fold and they just want to pay you off if you actually have a hand, sometimes you got to consider that option.
You're like, so be it.
Yeah.
That's rough. I mean, I really like the way he played that hand. That's why I'm like, man, I really like the way he played that.
Run It Up Legion, they're playing a 1-2 game, and it's not table stakes. You can't buy in more than 200, and it's normally played with $1 chips. So that's why they've got so many of the blue $1 chips.
And then as you start stacking up chips, they'll color you up and stuff. You can see a long card there has some red on top.
And it is more fun to play with more chips.
Absolutely, guys. Chip, that's just half the fun when you're sitting there waiting for a big hand.
Although I have to say, Bart Hansen often talks about having bigger chips in your stack, so when you're making a bet and you want that call, it looks so much smaller with bigger chips. Like it's just like 3 chips. It's just 3
Have
chips.
you ever called somebody's bet not knowing that they had some big chips behind? That's
Yes.
totally happened to me. Like the guy had like an extra, I forget what it was. I thought he had like $200. He ended up having like 400 or 500. Luckily it was still good. But I had him covered. I was like, okay, $200. I got you. I had no idea when he busted out these extra $1 chips. So you really have to be mindful of somebody's total stack. Think about making a move.
And And Keith is like, $8 steam call. So Keith, now you flopped an ace, you're under the gun, now you flopped a ace, you're out of position, you have to have a plan for when you flop an ace when you got an ace rag.
Talk to him, V. Tell him what's up.
Don't give up on this hand.
Loud noises.
The real Eggy. What's up? The real Eggy.
Only one club here with Chris. Our man Chris still busy stacking chips, but finds his way to bet into the pot.
With a 7. And Keith, and so when you start losing some hands, when you're playing tight, and then you start losing hands, and then you fold the best hand, and then you fold the best hand, and that's what happens. You start playing badly and having bad timing, and
Helter Skelter.
why do you flop an ace and then fold your ace?
No, just go. Just
Go. Yeah. What did Helter Skelter say?
He asked, do players choose to play at the table or are they picked? So these players actually choose to play at the table, and there's 3 different ways you can get in. You can play enough hours. This is a 1-2 game, so if you played 25 hours in 1 week, you could qualify into this game of 1-2 or higher. Or you write a fun little bio and you email it to Stones, or you go ahead and you win the previous Saturday tournament, and then you get a seat in this event as well.
It's actually a really fun game, and so the winner from tonight's game, winner with votes, not necessarily chips, the winner from tonight's game is then going to play in a single table satellite free roll for free, and the winner of that is going to get a 10K seat into the main event of the World Series of Poker, and we will buy you in. Plus you get some spinning cash, I believe.
Awesome. Love it.
Do you, Justin, can you confirm that, because I might be talking out of my rear?
He'll confirm it in the chat. And look at that, running clubs. Of course, Chris makes the absolute second nut flush here.
Of course he does.
Of
He's
course
wearing
he does.
salmon.
And he's against our boy Hux over here. Hux is always in the middle of this. Hux had open-ended on the turn. River's a 5. Helter Skelter, yeah, definitely. If you're interested in playing next week, hop in there. Justin, confirm that the winner of the single table tournament here at the end of the Stone series not only gets a 10K buy-in, but do they get a little bit of spending cash, maybe a little travel money as well?
Or is it just the seat?
Honestly, even if they don't, 10K cash is still super cool for like literally 0 risk.
Literally.
Literally. You hate when I say literally, don't you?
Because it's not literally 0 risk. You're playing a 1-2 game. You're risking like $200.
I thought you said this isn't even a real game. It's literally 0 risk for you, baller.
No, I didn't say that. I did not say
Buy-in
that.
only. I'm just kidding. You get no money. The actual spending money comes right from Veronica's purse. So see her personally. She'll hook you up. I promise. Just whatever you need.
Okay, so
blank
buy-in
check.
only.
Blank check.
But if you get there and you're like, look, I need some McDonald's lunch. Can you buy me some lunch, Justin?
Oh, yeah,
Justin will be like, yeah, I'll hook you up.
Veronica will hook you up off the dollar
your-
value menu if anybody's hungry.
Here's your 10K.
Oh, that's very nice.
And extra value menu.
Here's your 10K.
Big Mac
and-
meal. We'll buy you a Big Mac. Justin, can
And
you
is it
confirm?
Sunday?
Can you confirm that you will buy a Big Mac meal?
Oh, buy-in only. He might buy it. He might sell shares, then you can pay for your Big Mac. Be an entrepreneur. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Hey, do it. Guys, less than 3 minutes to vote. Ayo, ayo, ayo. All right, guys, 5th category right here. Whoa, whoa.
No, not yet.
Luckiest
Not
player.
yet.
No, 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes.
Yes,
vote.
luckiest player.
She's over here blocking me and trying to assault me. You guys witnessed it. Less than 3 minutes, get your votes
Call the
in
cops.
before the very last voting period, which is going to happen here in the
Darren raises to 6 with pocket 3. Sorry, I almost peeked over the camera. And we're gonna have a little fun game here. And look at Keith. Keith's playing. Keith's playing now.
10-3 deuce, complete rainbow, open-ended there for Joker on the
Darren
flop.
flops a set.
Huge set. Now this could be some fireworks. If Joker actually completes here with like a 6 or an ace, Darren's already got a set. He's not going anywhere. Darren's had a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
but
Darren's been involved.
this is gonna be a fun hand because Joker's open-ended and he's got the nice open-endedness, the nice end of it.
The nice open-endedness?
Yes, the
Strong.
nice end of it. You know what I'm saying?
Strong. Yeah.
He's got the 4-5, which is the nice end.
And look at Hux with the random gutter ball. If the 4 comes, he makes like the super Stone Cold Nutsky.
This is gonna be a fun hand. It's gonna be a fun hand. I promise you.
Watch a spade fall on the turn. Oh man, the nasty! So Hux makes the straight. Keith picks up a flush draw. Darren's still with the set.
Blood.
Oh my gosh.
Blood.
Joker with pair and open-ended. Chris with King Deuce is like, what am I doing here? Goodbye.
Dondu 111 Trolls. Yes, thank you.
T-Life is just Hollywood talking to fans over there.
So a set versus a straight, the Stone Cold Nuts straight, and this is what I love about Hux. Hux came to play. He's playing 5-6 offsuit and turning nuts. This is a 1-2 game. Hux is what you should be doing in a 1-2 game.
Now look, so Joker goes all in for 39 here with his pair and a straight draw. And you know, it was only $4 more than Darren originally bet with his set, so he's not going anywhere.
Okay, so yeah.
So it's over to Chris here. He already got out of there with King Deuce. So it's on Hux with the super nuts, and it looks like he just re-raised all in.
Oh.
So he's now going to put Darren with the set to a decision.
Darren can't fold this in case the board pairs, and he's
looks
done.
Like he's in there.
Ship it to
all Hux money.
the nuts of
all
Hux.
Hux money.
Ship it to nuts. Hux. Hux nuts. Hux
Boom.
nuts.
Done.
Oh. Pain and misery at the 1-2 game.
Nothing like flopping a set and just getting out.
At a 1-2 game.
Hux, I felt like Hux would get, he had the posturing like, I'm explaining why I won that pot. I had the best hand, and your set's not good.
The way Hux is playing is perfect for this game. That's all I have to say. It's perfect for this game.
Everybody else caused you a headache, but Hux, you're like, yeah.
I like me some Hux.
You didn't like it when he represented the 6 on the very
Hux
beginning of the
has my
stream.
vote. Hux has my vote.
So,
listen,
9:30. Talk to me.
It's 9:30, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what our next category is going to be.
Voting time.
6th category, voting for the most disciplined player. Give it to us, Justin.
Next up, the most disciplined player. Please vote immediately. 1 vote per IP address.
Change your IP address and get more than one. Most disciplined player. Bah. We want the most action player, but yeah, vote for the most disciplined
We
player.
want all of them. All of these players.
And Stone's Live Poker says new and final category. Go.
The newest and the most final category. Vote now. 1 vote for IP address. Thank you for playing.
Did you see me mouthing?
It's good. It's good. It's good. I think there's an SNL scare where they try to like just like play off each other like that. We're good. We're good.
We're so fired after this stream.
Oh, absolutely, guys. This has been our last stream, but it's been a pleasure serving you, for sure.
Yeah. Please send us a drink to commemorate our final stream.
Email that drink to stonespoker@stonesbestcommentators.com. If you get a bounce back, just try again.
And again and again.
Hux with 7 deuce. Still wish they were playing that 7 deuce game.
Half Shell Oyster says Darren. Randomly.
Darren.
I like me some Darren. Darren was fun tonight. Keith is steaming.
Oh my gosh. The steam.
The steam
Boom.
toothpick.
Deuce 5-10, 2 clubs.
7 deuce. Not too bad, huh?
Never got a little piece of that there. You got a couple pairs of
Christy,
5s,
yeah.
a deuce.
Christy's ahead right now.
He prefers to be called Salmon. I'm pretty sure we established that earlier. Our friend Salmon. Oh, hat backwards!
Hat backwards!
You know he knows he has the best hand when the hat goes
this,
backwards.
man.
You guys watch this. Just. I love how we both spotted that. Like, I gotta tell. He did it. I saw it. Check by the Joker.
How many shirts did he bring? You can give him credit.
I kind of expected to change it again. I thought he was going to change it like every half hour for a minute.
TV logs, we got to give him credit for bringing different shirts, for adjusting his wardrobe.
That's the first time I've seen that done in a stream.
He's a prima donna, he's our only celebrity, and he has a wardrobe person that helps him change in between sets.
Hair and makeup, guys, how am I looking?
I made a set, so now it's time for me to change.
Hux 7 deuce monster turns trips. What a beast. Hux is on fire.
And he's still in the head. Hux is how you should be playing at a 1-2 game. It's a fun game. It's a fun game.
Whoa, 7 deuce. Whoa.
Clash, bruh. I like that name.
Guys, if you can hear that screaming and cheering in the background, that's because they're giving away money literally for free. They just pick random tables and they give away money.
Now, that is actually literally for free, yeah.
Yeah, come on down.
Come on
I can
down,
actually use
some.
the term literally without getting crucified so that you know it's a win and you know it's true. Come on down.
I am crucifying you after this stream.
It's true, but that's to be expected. Look at this. Battle of the pair of 5s against the trips here with Hux. Yeah. Makes it 22.
Rosen 360s being a good viewer and voting.
Nice.
Yes. High five to Rosen 360. High five me back.
Virtual screen 5.
Could have read my palm there too. I saw like all my palm wrinkles.
Why is your love line so short, sweetheart?
Shut up, it is not.
Sorry. Thought all the internet stock is
My
shortened it for
husband
you.
loves me.
Look at this
There's
bad-
Flanagan
it's your
friends.
two favorite. Yeah, it's your two favorite. It's just a couple buds hanging out.
You know, normally it's Sean and Brian.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
these are the new Sean and Brian.
It's true.
I like
saw
these
Brian in
two.
it.
I like these
Oh,
two.
look, of course, Jack
Their
5.
action.
Oh, look at Jack 5 hits the Canadian boat 3 pair. Jacks 5s and deuces. Still no good.
Totally counterfeited.
He's gonna check it out, but that's gonna be the perfect pay me card. Watch. No matter what Huck's bets here, it's gonna be minimal. Pot's only 78. Guaranteed Chris is gonna call. Guaranteed.
Huck's-
He's gonna call and smile.
Oh, we
He's
saw
gonna call and
Chris.
laugh. Watch.
Chris can't fold pairs. We've already seen it.
Yeah.
But I
25.
mean, he's so good for the game.
Look,
He's so
like
much
you
fun.
said, he's just gonna call
he
and
did
smile.
this last time. He shook his head and then he couldn't fold his nines.
He's gonna call and smile. Watch. He just throws it out there, and he's gonna say, "You're
Yeah,
good."
he does this. Shakes his head and can't fold. He might think they're chopping the pot. He might think jacks and deuces with a 10.
He
They're
looked
chopping.
again. He's like, "It's too sweet to let go. I'm gonna pay you."
Show him the 7 deuce. It's so much
Yeah,
sweeter.
yeah. He's like, "Yeah."
It's
yeah.
so much sweeter when it's 7 deuce. It's so much
So
sweeter.
much sweeter. He was so happy to show it. He's like, "Yeah."
Can you give a guy who wins on the river with deuce 7 the most disciplined vote?
I don't think you can,
I don't think you can.
but I still love it. I'm still a fan.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm not a fan.
I don't think you can. You know who I think is the most disciplined is Keith and Lauren. Keith is steaming,
Oh my gosh.
but he is very disciplined. And Lauren, I've seen him fold the best hand a couple times. I've seen Keith and Lauren both play ace rag and then fold when they hit their ace. I don't understand. I just don't understand.
You're not supposed to understand. Sit back and enjoy. You know, just vote for your favorite honey badger. You're good.
My honey badge is not in the game.
I know.
I'm thinking we're gonna get a little raise out of Salmon here. He's got ace king.
Darren pops it to 6. Joker calls with 3s.
Gonna be a little 3-bet, I
Over
think.
to Salmon. What's he gonna do here?
The camera
Salmon
needs
makes
to
it
go
blackjack 21.
raise to 21, yes. Camera needs to go a little bit lower so we
Hugs
can
is
see
still
their
giving a speech
tricks.
about how you play 7 deuce and take it down.
I love Hugs.
Back over to Lawn Car.
Oh, ace queen. They will be blood.
I know.
Oh,
What was that?
Darren. Darren, a little premature ejaculation.
Oh, it happens.
Sorry.
No, evacuation.
Is that bad?
Premature evacuation of chips. That's what she said.
Evacuation.
It happens. It's common at the poker table.
Lawn car, is he putting in a 4-bet here? A 4-bet on a 1-2 game. And then we got an insta fold out of Darren, which is funny. Is the Joker still in this hand or the Joker fold? What? I can't see Chris's cards.
Chris has.
Oh, Chris is,
Yeah,
oh,
ace
there's
king.
Chris's card. Okay, so the Joker called.
Yeah.
I can't see the Joker's.
I don't know if the Joker did call.
See, I'm so frustrated with the cameras today.
The Joker did not.
Folded. Okay, he
not call.
folded.
Okay, 2. Here we go.
Okay.
Heads up. Oh, and that is actually going to be a lucky flop for Lawn Car. He doesn't know it, but that he could have avoided a huge problem there with an ace flop.
but he's got backdoor clubs. He might. I mean, I like this c-bet. He's going to do a c-bet. He would. His whole. This is disguised because he would do this with his whole range, whether he hit it or not. I think he would still c-bet.
And you're going to see top from Chris. He's not going anywhere at all.
The
Especially
problem
that he has
is
the club too.
the problem is, how do you play this right now to maximize your value? Like, you want to get in your car and drive to Value Town. So how are you going to squeeze the most out of Lawn Car? Are you going to call here or are you going to raise him? If you raise him, what's going to call?
He runs.
Yeah, is something like Ace Queen, Ace Jack going to call you if you put in a raise?
So you flat him
Yeah,
here
so
and
he's
let him hang his.
raising.
Oh, he goes all in.
He goes all in.
All in.
Yeah.
So
Lawn
you
Car's
would have
getting
preferred,
it.
obviously, you prefer a flat there and let Lawn Car hang his own news with hopefully another c-bet on the turn.
Okay, so with that jam, the only thing that's calling him are pocket 4s, pocket 7s,
Or a
pocket
huge
kings,
flush draw like ace queen of clubs. Yeah.
aces, ace queen of clubs. So the only thing that's, I mean, ace queen of clubs might not even call.
And especially since he re-raised you, right? Because if he, I agree with you. I think you just flat there and see what he goes on the turn.
I think he flats. It's still just a pair.
But that's Chris's MO tonight, though. He's in there. He's raising. I mean,
Yeah.
even when he doesn't have the best of it, he's raising.
Gate Corp says more like a 4-bet at the 1-2 without aces or kings. Yes, I like very much. BRNY74 says Hux is playing the right way. That is discipline.
Boom.
I think Hux, to me, Hux has my favorite vote.
You said.
Like, he's my favorite right now. And I like salmon, too. I like salmon. Chris
T or just salmon in general?
I like salmon also, the fish. But he's fun. He's a lot of action. He's willing to give you action and call with, you know, an underpair to the board. And you gotta love those players. You don't want anyone like folding unless they have aces.
Yeah. You need some of those players at the table to make it game.
Veronica's Mike for Prez.
Boom. Queen 10-4, 2 spades on the flop.
So 2 people flop a queen. Chris T is ahead right now.
Keith has a fun little draw up to Broadway here. Top 2 for Chris. Huge flop for Chris.
Joker also has a gut shot. A 9 would give him a straight.
So many straight draws against Chris's top 2 pair, and he doesn't even know it.
And we can't see Darren's cards. It's so funny how you see like boards with a lot of draws and checked all around.
Yeah, no, I want to see, honestly, I want to see Keith just totally spike a good pot. Like, Keith deserves a pot.
Chris flops
Steamy
2 pair.
Keith deserves a good pot.
Steamy Keith. Chris actually has 2 pair here. Flops top 2, so that's nice. So that's nice. That's so special.
A couple of these guys are grinders. A couple of these guys are just regular rec players. We have a decent little mix, for sure. I mean,
Okay,
some of the
so I didn't
grinders
see that,
go to a little higher limit normally.
T Live Vlogs actually bet out, and Chris raised him here with top 2. And now you're going to get worse to fold. And had T Live Vlogs picked up a deuce on the turn, he would have also given him all of his money.
Yeah.
Johnny Outlaw Gaming asks, are any of these guys grinders or just rec players? Actually, Michael Longcar in seat 3 is a professional poker player and a Deej-sponsored pro. The rest of these guys are just recreational players.
But even some of these rec players, though, I mean, they pretty much grind it out all the time, too. I mean, there's 1 or 2 in here you'll see on a regular basis, for sure.
When We Awake says, for the win, T-Life.
Less than 20 minutes to get in your votes in the last voting round right now, guys.
Voting
Get
for
'em
the
in.
most disciplined player.
Get him in. Boom, king on the turn. Does not help. Ouch. It is a bad day when you're looking for a king to pull out a chop.
He's showing so much strength here. If I'm T-Live Vlogs, I probably fold. I would have folded on the flop. But then again, hey, it's 1-2.
Then again,
I'm not gonna fold if I hit 1 pair, huh?
Watch another king come on. Oh, another king comes on the river for the chop. Of course it does. So nasty.
Butter, greasy,
nasty.
slipping in that sausage casing.
Wow, guys, that was a huge food visual that I didn't see coming, so I'm glad we could all enjoy that together.
Check, check. Chop.
Chop. Wow, he has no idea. I mean, God,
He's
drawing
like,
to a king to chop.
what
Now
are you
he's like,
doing?
wow, I can't believe I had to draw to a king to chop. Wow, I did not see that coming.
You can't win every pot, Salmon. You can't win every pot.
Salmon, Chris, standing up, taking a breather. I like how he switches his hat forwards and backwards too.
It's a towel.
Depending on where he's at.
It's a towel. WWEKO says, come on, T-Life.
T-Life Vlogs. Seth in the dealer box. Action dealer.
Seth is actually dating the awesome Miss Brittany. And they're a really cute couple. They Snapchat me all the time.
Yeah, Brittany's pretty awesome. It's funny. I was sitting over there when somebody came up who maybe been here like 3 times at most, and they came up and Brittany's just like, boom, you want the so-and-so on the rocks with whatever, like just knew it.
Everything.
Just
She's
knew
the best.
whatever drink, whatever food you order, like, oh, you want the BLT, hold the mayo, add the this, like she just knows it.
Hold the mayo, add the this.
Yeah, add the this is really important for sure.
Damn it!
Damn it, Daniel! Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel. What is it? Coming at me with the white, always coming out with the white Converse.
Yeah, damn, so clean, Daniel.
This actually has been a fun 1-2 game.
Yeah. Trust me, we've seen 1-2 games that go like paint drying. So
this has been
pretty
very fun.
enjoyable.
I have to say, Chris and Hawks, love them.
Those are your fave? Those are your
Those
two
are my faves, yeah. And Joker and T-Life Vlogs are also pretty good too. I like
So guys,
those.
me and Veronica have not been looking at the votes. Don't spoil it for us in the chat room. We have no idea. Back at it again with the white fans. We know we don't always winning. I'm pretty excited, but she has
My
the votes.
name is pronounced Weronika, if you're going to say it the Polish way.
Weronika.
The W makes a V sound. We don't have a V in the Polish language. I'm just letting you know. Don't say Weronika.
I
It's
feel like
not
you're the
Weronika.
school teacher like scolding me right now.
Weronika. It's Weronika. If my name was Weronika, it would be spelled like this.
Are you spelling it out? Are you gonna spell Polish for me?
This letter.
Meat dog casings again. And we're
This
good.
letter is a W sound.
That looks like a doctor's chicken scratch handwriting. It looks like you're trying to write your name hammer drum.
This is
don't
Weronika. Warsaw is Wrocław. Warszawa, I mean, Warszawa.
She doesn't know her own language. Hux with the best, with the king. Chris here with a random gut shot.
Back at it
hoping for a
again with the
10.
white vans. Damn, Daniel.
Boom. Totally bricks the river. King, way the best for Hux.
Sight equals jokes. Sleeping.
Sleeping. There's not really a whole lot going on in this hand for sure.
Got 14 minutes left to vote.
Don't sleep yet. Be here for the winner.
These two are my new Sean and Brian.
They are, right? They're pretty cool.
I like them. I like them.
They get a little splashy against each other in some pots.
And they're chit-chatting together. They're talking. They're trying to level each other. And Chris can't call this. He doesn't have anything.
Yeah, no. Chris is just, I love it. Hux, that's $10. Pot's 86, and Chris is like, ugh.
Crying call?
He's just gonna call just for fun. He's got like
Station. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. If he calls this, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Awesome to see him pump it right now. Just see him pump it up. Is he gonna call?
If he pumps it up, that's great.
How many call Quinn?
Listen, if he pumps it, it's great. He
He's not
has
going
my
to.
respect.
He's not going to.
But if he calls this,
But look, Hux
he's a
is like selling
station.
something to him. Hux is
If he
selling it.
calls this, he's a station.
Nah, look again. God, I just want you to pull the trigger and pump it so bad right now, but he won't. He won't.
Yeah, he's not a
You
station.
can't call it Queen High, guys. That's not even a hero call. That's just a donation.
Yeah. Queen High hero call. I love it. Oh, Lawn Car's been knocked off a little bit. Hux.
Hux. Yeah, like the
random
old
bar.
school, like Arsenio, like Hux.
No.
Whatever. You're going
Like who let the dogs out?
Kinda.
I don't know.
No, that's just a weird reference.
What is just happened? Yeah. What is this is?
He's just like, why are you thinking about calling with Jack Queen? $10.
You think, like,
Get out of there.
For Christmas, buy Jake a shirt that says "What is this is"?
I just want to get Jake a shirt with just a silhouette of a face with like just a fat beard, just like the shadow of it, so we can rock it.
Shadow of the Beard. That's his next book, right?
Shadow of the beard.
The Shadow of the Beard. Joker picking up 10s, I think again, right?
Yeah. One of those 10s tied up over with Mustache Master Renee here with King 10.
Prop 3bet says, "Oh no, where have I been?" Yeah, Prop 3bet. You know, if you message me on Twitter, I'll message you and make sure you know.
You message me and I'll message you.
Message you and then
I'll show you what's
yeah.
going on. Take you to the vet. Boom, Mustache Master.
Oh,
Get
that's
in
a good.
there.
That's a good shirt. Jake with a gay corpse for Prez
Wow,
T-shirt. That would be
nice.
fun.
You know,
So-
every single time somebody ever saw that shirt, they would ask him what it meant.
Joker raises to 24, and I believe it was straddled to 6. Hux calls with a 6-3 because Hux is so good for this damn game. And so V-Life calls now with his ace-queen. I would like to see him kind of adjust his range with also adding in some 3-betting there, or raising, I should say. Yeah, I guess it is. It would be a 3-bet. And Hux is good for this game and calls with a 3-6.
You love it. You love Hux.
I love it. Sorry, it looked like it was straddled to 8. And so Michael Longcar now calls, and Darren getting odds.
Of course. We have a question here for you. What's your Twitter handle, Miss Angry?
Angry_Polak. 837.
Great
2
flop for
hearts.
Joker. Great flop for Joker. Loves it. All unders.
Let's see. Let's see how he does with this flop.
And and we got an all in here. Looks like about $46-ish. 47. I was close. Don't quote me.
Proper 3-bet. You're our proper 3-bet source, and you haven't been here for the whole
It's a great
stream.
little pot. All in for $47. Pot's now at 181. Sweet.
I don't mind this. I don't mind it.
I'm not mad. Not even mad.
No, because he didn't have that much behind. I don't mind that shove.
And vlogs checking out of there, I'm sure.
I'm assuming action's on Longcar, and he's busy texting
He's rallying
one of
the
his
troops.
girlfriends.
Yeah, he's rallying the troops. I'm just mad. He's probably texting you. You know it.
He's not texting me.
Okay.
I'm too old for him.
You're so old. How was it when they invented railroads, sweetheart?
It was good. It was really good, yeah.
It really sped up the transportation process.
Atlas
A lot of people
Shrugged
died on
came
the Oregon
out.
Trail. Oh my God,
Hux
it's very.
call?
I think there has been like one
Hux,
moment.
you greasy man.
Oh, super monster. 10s are way the best. Hux, and Hux even is funny because oh my God, Hux even picked up
Hux is
open-ended
willing
on
to
the
give
turn.
action.
Yeah.
Hux is an action player. He's here to have fun. This is how you play a 1-2 game. I mean, you gotta.
A little bit of gamble. Look at him. I'm sure he shows up there. He's like, guys,
A little
I
bit of
called it
gamble.
for you.
I like it.
So guys, less than 10 minutes here to get in your final votes.
Oh my
Pop
God.
them in.
Oh my
Get in
God,
there.
it's variance asks, has there ever been a 4-bet? Yes, there have been a few.
There has.
There have been.
It's true. I seen it.
That was fun. I like that. I like that Huck is
Oh yeah, super gamble. There you go. I got a 3.
super,
We're
yeah,
good.
fun.
Give me another 3.
Fun for the
I
game.
can catch up. You don't know me.
Joker might have done this with an ace king in his defense and Huck's
Yeah.
defense.
Yeah.
I've seen this several times where I would call with 3 and be good because an ace king does that.
Relative to the pot size,
Exactly.
Joker's short stack, right? If he's just,
Yeah.
and he was a pre-flop aggressor, so why not shove it with ace king and just hope for the,
Totally.
you know? I mean, I don't hate the
A lot
call.
of people would, yeah.
I ain't even mad.
I ain't mad. Oh my God, it's variant says you like that he's a fish. I don't think he's a fish at all. I think he's actually playing very well. I think it's a 1-2 game. You're not playing for $1 million. I think, like, are you here to have fun? Or are you here to try to make $300 an hour? It's not going to happen. It's a 1-2 game. It's a funsy game
Do you make $300 an hour when you play?
all the time.
You're a baller.
No,
I'm gonna be like you when I grow up.
if you go to Thailand, the sex change is way cheaper.
Maybe I don't want to be like you when I grow up.
4-3-9 on the flop, 2 spades. Nothing for nobody.
What a wheel draw for Darren if he wants to pop a deuce ball in there, but other than that, not much. Our mystery mustache man Renee with invisible jokers here.
War Etchet. It's so green for mine. War Etchet,
Let's go with
87?
the Wartech 87. something like
Wartech 87. It's like super green, fluorescent green on my page. You can't buy in for more than 200. Excuse me. So
Period.
it's a 40 to 200 game. Most of our games are, table stakes. What is going on?
It's the rookie.
It's a cabbage. Most of our games are table stakes where you can buy into the biggest stack. But this game is the only game that is not. So you can only buy in up to $200.
So with everybody's chip stack here, period, the most they bought in for was 200. So even if they went bust a few times, they still had to buy in and climb back up to where they're at now.
Proper 3Bet says I make $300 in my sleep. I might.
You wish. That's awesome. Teach me how to do that. It's the Snap that does it.
Snap. Because I Snapchat.
That was a great hand. Yes. I wasn't mad at you, man. I was like, I know you won't.
Girl X29, go Tyler. Tyler has a fan.
Darren now, best ace high.
You know what? I bet she does.
Takes.
I've gotten to the point of the show. There's 6 minutes left. The only thing on my mind right now is fish tacos.
It's true.
The fish tacos here are so good. I'm telling you, I don't care what diet I'm ever on. I'm never gonna stop eating fish tacos.
You're like, I only eat this, and fish tacos. And fish tacos, that's it. I'm on a water and fish taco only diet.
Fish tacos
You're gonna love it.
are the greatest thing given to us.
Not all fish tacos though. Let's be honest.
Good fish tacos.
Yes, true.
Fish tacos for the win.
Fish tacos for the win. We got some Tyler fans in here. Go T-Life. Hawks with 7 deuce. Loving it. Makes it min. Is it a min raise to 4 with 7 deuce? God, I respect it. Raise it up, re-raise it to 26 with ace queen suited from
We're
Darren.
still voting. We have 6 minutes left to vote for the most disciplined player.
Vote fish tacos. Do it.
Vote for fish tacos.
That's where Veronica voted every round for fish tacos.
I am gonna get me some fish tacos after this. Then I'm gonna sit down at some 1-3.
Don't you want to go show everybody how to play 1-2?
If I play a 1-2, I'll shove blind and they hate me.
Or do they love you?
Depends on.
Free money. Unless you're luckier than
Depends
that.
on who's at the table. Me and Frank Lindsay, when we sit at a 1-2 game, woo, bananas.
I know, but you gotta know when to hold, know when to fold. Right there.
You know what you should have?
Boom, look at those couple close stacks. The top 4 are all within like 50 bucks of each other. Check that out. Boom. Everybody's sitting around a nickel.
Like I said, I'm glad I didn't talk to you though.
Guys, less than 5 minutes until we find out our winner. Get in those last votes. Call a friend, call your neighbor, call the police. I'm kidding, don't do that last part.
I have to say that normally there's like 1 or 2 guys that stick out for me that are the most handsome, but I have to say the whole table's pretty handsome.
Yeah?
I like them all.
Well, only long card can make the Deej handsome cut though? Is that how that goes?
Well, I mean, you gotta walk down a runway, do the Zoolander, like.
Yeah, it's the blue steel, the Magnum look for sure.
Yeah, and then you have to wear tiger blood.
Oh, Tiger Blood, no, we can do that. Jake Rosenthal is actually up playing some Reno events up there. Playing poker, go figure.
Crushing in
Go
Reno.
figure, crushing in Reno. Guys, this is the last hand we're gonna see here. Boom, check, down on the flop.
Action.
Nothing for nobody, super crazy nothing. Let's get funky, let's get weird.
Fish tacos for the win for Veronica. That's all I have to say.
Double board pair, T-Life vlogs with the mystery cards. King high for Chris, the best that we can see right now. Yeah, hopefully Jake has some good runs. I know he was playing some single table sit and goes up there and was doing really well in those.
He won a sit and go to the main, I guess.
Oh, sweet. What's the main? Over a grand?
Must be.
Solid. 3 spades in the river.
He spent $800 on winning a seat to $1,000.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, guys, but I'm still positive EV.
But he like rips satellites like you read about, you know?
Oh, that's what I mean. So guys like a satellite all day. You should he's those guys who just go to the World Series Poker and just play only satellites.
That's what I used to do.
You're right, just grab
I
the
just
single
played
tables.
satellites
Just
and
go.
cash games.
Yeah.
I made $5K on 1 satellite.
Yeah.
Oh man. And then I should have just took that money and made it rain at the strippers. Instead, I went and played the 5K 6 max and it destroyed me.
I like you're like, I should have really just went and spent money on all those crazy strippers, but instead,
Yeah, like the 6K5, the 6 max 5K is the best of the best, and like I was like, oh, I can go play this.
I like that. That's how you feel going into it.
I should have just took that 5K and just like put it in my pocket and like went and played some cash later on that day. It was like 6 in the morning when I won it. Everybody was like half drunk and easy. It's easy in the middle of the night.
We finally see Vlog's hand. He actually had ace queen of spades, the super stone cold nutskis.
I do love trippers. Jack Tripper is my favorite.
Trippers indeed.
So Justin's gonna bring in our winner. The game is still going. It's still hot.
Oh yeah,
hot,
they're not
hot.
stopping.
And Justin's gonna bring in our winner. I see some of the grinders that are scary. I bet you they got a PLO game going. I see some Matt Hortz.
Yeah.
Why can I not speak today? I'm tired.
The beer bong in the parking lot.
I'm tired. I need some fish tacos. That's what's going on. Matt Holtzclaw.
Doing it. Yeah, guys, we're gonna be here playing, drinking, having a good time. So
I
you should come
also
on
see Jake, who won our very first Survivor Series. He's playing.
down. Oh, Muscle Jake?
He lifts
He's
things
your
and puts them
favorite.
back down. He's good. So we're about to get our winner in here, and some of you might even know because it shows you the votes when you're voting. How fun was that game?
It was cool. Like, you never know what you're gonna get when you have a 1-2, and I think that we got some fun action, some fun kind of getting splashy in pots areas. It was fun.
Yeah, like 1-2 can be a hit and miss. Like you said, Jake got me sick. It's all Jake's fault. But we saw a lot of action, especially out of seat 8 and 9. Like, so much fun.
They were best buds. It was a home game.
Yeah, it was a total home game. They should have had like a 7 deuce or like a Jack's Wild kind
There
of
was
thing.
enough 7 deuces to where 7 deuce would have like really escalated it for sure. We should make that like a mandatory thing.
Did you say escalade or escalate?
Does it matter? Either way, it's taking it to the next level. Don't judge me. Don't give me those judging eyes.
You know, when you do a computer science degree, they obviously don't get you to write papers.
No, I just went to the school of hard knocks. That's it. That's all I did. I just figured people would like me better if I wore cool shirts.
We're all waiting to see the winner. We will be broadcasting tomorrow on our Hydra final table, and this guy right here made the final table. He was the chip leader after day 1. So pretty cool. It's gonna be good. We're gonna start live streaming at 7 p.m. and we're still waiting for Justin. And then we have our Monday 5-5 game, and then our Wednesday 5-10 next week. And I don't think I'm back until Saturday. I got stuff to do.
When's your next Veronica and Prisoners game?
Veronica and Prisoners is going to be June 15th, third Wednesday of the month. Wednesday is the first day of the month, so we get it on 15th this month. And I got some peeps.
Got some peeps. I'm already ready. The Veronica Eats Souls game. Always a fan.
I'm 2 for 2 in that and winning.
Yeah, no, you're murdering it. And that's like after the bar tab, which I know is a couple $100 in wine alone. Because, guys, there's no coincidence that the Veronica and Friends game actually happens on Wine Wednesday here at Stones. That didn't just like occur, okay?
So when Justin was like, and Justin and Art and I had a meeting, and they're like, when do you want it? I'm like, I want Wine Wednesday. I need to order some wine for my girls. And if any men happen to be my friends also, they can have some wine also.
That's cool.
And Jake sent us a bottle of wine last time.
Well, that's just because he's a nice guy. Even though you razz him all the time, Jake can do no good in your eyes. It's rough.
That's what friends are for.
Wow, driving you to the next level.
If I didn't like him, I wouldn't make fun of him.
Strong.
Yes!
Oh, we might have somebody coming in,
We have a winner chicken dinner.
I love a good chicken dinner. Not as much as I love a winner, though.
We're
We got a
getting
winner coming in here.
another chair.
We're hopping on
Our
in.
chicken dinner is gonna hop on it.
Get him right in the middle.
Get in here.
You're gonna be in our sandwich.
Hold on 1 second. You guys get
I
me
lied.
first.
I lied. We get the other Justin.
Well, I want a little camera time. I've been missing it. You know, you guys been hogging the camera all night.
Sorry.
I know, sorry.
It's pretty messed up. But we had a blowout tonight. Just absolute annihilation. It was a disaster for everyone else at the table. They did not stand a chance.
Wow.
Vlog or vlog or what would you guys call them?
I think
you guys were calling them names throughout the stream. Now I don't want to out you right before we put them in the booth with you, but they made up a lot of names for this guy.
Half of them were good, though.
Only half.
Some
Okay,
were good.
the closest one behind him is one of our favorites, Long Car, with 69 votes.
Daily vlog.
3,
I like it.
2, 1. Oh, I was waiting for a dirty joke from
No,
Veronica.
no.
All right, so without further ado, my favorite word. This is Tyler.
Boom!
Daily
T-Live is coming in.
T-Live vlogs.
Life. Getting in here.
Really quick.
Get in. Come hang out with the cool kids.
I like this small booth you guys have for me. It's so cool.
That's good. What is this? A booth for ants?
Hey, look. Say hi, YouTube. Hello. What's going on? Oh, why are we delayed? I feel like I'm messing up.
I love it.
There is a delay. Yes.
This is horrible.
You're still sitting at the table on this screen.
I know. Look at this garbage. You guys need to get your up-to-date computer.
How does that make you feel? So you rallied the troops tonight, huh?
We rallied a third of them.
Wow.
Apparently Europe is this one that's online. Yeah. Europe, Australia, Hungary, Sweden. You guys all fell asleep.
Worldwide? You're international?
International. Apparently tonight we were just in the California, United States zip code. So.
And you did good in the game too. You chipped up.
I chipped up on one hand though.
That's it.
Look, it's okay. That's all you need.
It's T-Life. It's one word. Look, read the shirt. Can anybody read the shirt?
No, we can't read. We stopped being able to read after.
Wait, I think you also get the award for being the only player to ever actually change wardrobes midstream.
Best costume change.
It came back to you, and I was like, he's wearing a different shirt. I'm pretty sure that's a different shirt.
I want to thank everybody for the support on the game. Oh, very nice.
Oh my god, and the Kim impression was all over.
How come every time I go look at your camera, you turn away?
Looks like she doesn't want to break the lens.
She's pretty. This guy's kind of prettier too. No. Hey, but I gotta do.
Every time I turn next to his camera, he turns it away.
Well, I think you're doing like I don't want to be on camera kind of thing.
It's true.
No, but special shout out thank you to Nader Hollywood. He hooked it up. My wife especially, she was online all night for this.
We saw her in the chat room too.
Oh, did you?
I think she was in there too. So yeah.
She's the pretty one. That's all I gotta say. Whatever letters
we're not gonna.
No, we weren't thinking you were.
Trust me, bro.
Fine.
I brought these glasses and they didn't even do the trick.
And you are going to have to rally all your troops on the 18th of June. Is it the 18th? Where we have our final table sit and go for the 10K seat.
Yeah, we're going to harass everybody that whole night.
It's going to be awesome for sure.
Make it bananas on there. Well, actually, you don't get votes on the one.
No, you actually have to play.
Oh, you actually have to play.
You're in trouble. You are in trouble.
I need lessons. Call me at 1-800-TEACH-ME.
Teach me. Yeah. Your Europe friends won't help you on that tournament, my friend.
They're like, fold. Here's Echo 12 minutes later. Across the ocean.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It was a wonderful show. Your winner, your chicken dinner.
Thank you, T-Life Daily Vlog fans, for your votes and for hanging out with my lovely wife all night long.
And I'll see you
Mom's
guys.
Vlog 80, bracket yours. I'm not done with you. You just sit there.
Go.
Listen, I'm going to tie this up for at least another 30 seconds. No,
okay, go.
Thank you guys, but seriously,
they started playing the Academy Award music, like kick him off the stage.
Where's the hook?
Do it.
Tune in tomorrow night. I will be here doing the final table, and J-Man right over there, that damn it guy, he's going to be at the final table.
Ooh, don't tell anyone. Watch. It's going to be awesome.
Everybody say hi. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
All right, that's T-Life Daily Vlog.